for Lex to expire. Packs a big punch, big damage. You see it now though. Players up into the 14, buying his tags, and they collapse quick on the opponent's here. Pay gets rewarded with all the eliminations. Just like that, they clean things up here at the resistance base, and the zone's on top of them. This is a perfect start for their kind of initial kickoff. But remember, all that matters is a victory royale. Right?
Well,
punch your way in and out.
He's like, oh, it's boy.
Demon's domain, or I mean, the Fortnite community would call it Pollo's domain, Peterbot's domain. This is the contested fight that you know we've been seeing all
A's has qualified for 7 FNCS finals by winning a game. The joint most in the world. Really? That's a great stat. Wait, actually? Aegis is a reboot round warrior.
That's good for the rest of the lobby, giving them a ton
I
of
never
time
would have
to
guessed that.
formulate a plan, loot
Oh wait,
up,
it's
and
BJ
then they
Nada.
get the extra superhero rank XP.
This is Acorn's Cinderella
in some
pick
ways, it's like
to get a
just
win.
let it happen. It's inevitable, right? So we'll see them punching their way in and out. We'll have
I wonder who,
a lot
wonder
to
who that
talk about
stats joint
trio
with.
as we get into the grand
Wonder who
finals
is the other
weekend.
person.
But here in the group stages, it's nothing but another day in the office. That little fight going down right
is this
now,
been
though.
Avengers
This is just
uncontested?
outside of
Wasn't
that
this team supposed to be
resistance
Conning
phase.
Avenger?
Furthermore, west
That's
here.
big, that's big, that's really good.
Low ground team seems to be a little lost in the action right now as Amen not sure where the shots are coming from. Can't keep yourself exposed.
Loving
like
how much
that.
you guys are getting behind Avenger. Did you guys know Avenger before I rated him, or we just fully getting behind Avenger just because?
Missing bits of utility, some players only having ARs, no shotguns. This is a straight off-spawn, scrappy fight between these two teams. The timing is of the essence. We already saw the resistance base that does settle over there. They're looting up. If they hear this noise, you know as well as I do, Monster.
Just getting behind him. Hell yeah, I love that.
Like, hey, this is a third-party opportunity. This is for us to get that early game storm surge, so that way we can start to dictate our own game plan rather than kind of forced to fight.
We play with JCM. Oh, okay. Some of you guys have been seeing him in JCM's content.
Kind of simmering out here. Both trios likely
seems like a nice guy.
contemplating of whether or not this is worth taking to the finish line right now, but it's up to the high ground team to go in and make that disengaged decision. For now, they're sitting, looking for opportunity.
Dude, Acorn's so sweet.
Turbulence
I don't know if you guys could hear probably on the microphone
idly,
when Acorn was like, "Hey, bro, do you mind if I like close the door?"
Look, we don't want to even leave from here.
Acorn literally didn't even
You
just
have a
close the
chance,
door. He
run
wanted
away.
to ask me if I'm willing to
You don't
close
let
the
this
door so
right
he
now.
cannot hear me yelling while he plays FNCS.
The high ground team has the one with basically
Like, what am I
all
gonna turn around and say
flexibility, all the choices in the
no? No,
world.
fuck you,
Nobody's
Acorn. I
gonna
want
be
the
able
door,
to disengage
bitch.
until they say so, but you're seeing
What I'm doing.
Am I listening to?
one of them separated, and that's why they're trying to pounce. Take the
Dude, a lot of aggressive fights. It's just kind of like EU, man. Starting off so scrappy.
Well, Dark, hello, chilling. Hello, Gaming Fade, and
Is
hello,
this
Slav.
Brazil?
Zone, something you mentioned early on, is pulling in this direction.
Chat, we gotta get. We need 2 groups for NA, bro. It's fucking raps, bro. I can't even blame you too. Half these spawn fights we've watched, you couldn't name one thing about 90% of the players.
The first knock, so Brutal Boxstar trio is forced to retreat. And this is all because of that Eastern.
Wait, Havoc and Jagu went down?
in.
Dude,
I mean,
all my preds got shit on, bro. All the teams I wanted to win off spawn all died.
Would have been
Archie?
full finished.
I'm too quiet? Okay. It's because I'm also leaning far away from my microphone. Let me turn it down a little bit, but it's also just me. I'm being stupid.
Is overall
Let me
from
lift this up a little bit.
Outpost rotating up to Kappa, Rise, Aviv, G Money, just taking the fight.
Ooh, let's go.
And their trio.
Oh, Jagu didn't die off spawn. They got keyed.
Able to survive, and that's going to be the saving grace for that team over towards Kappa that lands there.
I'm looking at the volumes right now. I think I can turn this back up just a little bit. It's all good, Chad. You be chilling. It always depends if you're on mobile versus not, Chad. Mobile audio balancing is much, like it makes the quieter thing louder.
For them, Aviv, G Money, and Rise, of course, a team to look out for. Set to do well here.
Let's go, Blake. Get some trades. We're investing early. I like this, Remo G. We're investing early.
Season after season, year after year now, Oliver continuing to show
Ooh,
up at
good
the final
investments.
stages. I would
We
in the
definitely
past,
put all on
maybe put this
NVIDIA.
as a team that could be a potential qual, but now I think there are
Who's the biggest name in this group? Probably Acorn.
Yeah, I would
Acorn
agree with
Aegis
that
Pollo.
one, especially since they mainly getting in through a lot of.
But you got Bugha in here as well.
consistency.
Bugha threats
Tournaments,
craze.
they're playing
You got
these
Rise, G Money,
games
Aviv.
in a
You got some good teams in here, man.
style lobby, even though some of the tournaments, some of the scrims don't necessarily.
Gotcha.
end up
Okay.
like that.
Okay.
It's
So the
changed
game's a little bit quiet if I'm
focus.
too far away. Gotcha. I'll just stay close. That's all
Back
good.
on over towards Brutal Boxcars, get a little bit more busy.
700
That
subs
shrine-
today,
that
chat. Love
shrine
y'all.
boss
Thank you
over
so
here.
much. That's
you get
crazy.
a lot of superhero rank. You get a lot of different loot, ammo.
There's 3 separate heats, Cappy. So, Playz is in Heat 2. Yes, Heat 2 with Kanata. That's the best heat. So that's going to take place next Saturday.
They're looking to see what scraps are left behind.
Yeah, but let's be honest, the best way to, of course, earn those
Ooh,
hero
so
ranks
Mako,
is by
Icefei, and
fighting
Void
by
locking down the
damage.
Spire.
Scrap by, of course, doing all those
Okay,
side
okay.
objectives, but teams are going to look to fight first, and
Is there even surge in the game? Oh, the game is stacked, bro. You might not know the players, but there's 83 live. This will be stacked. We're watching a bunch of scrappy fights here, but 20? Ooh, 20 with the Clicks Classic. I love this out of 20, bro. Let's go. That's my boy. Good shit, 20. Good shit. Oh, man. And Sam has even got the Click skin on. I love it.
Okay.
We're not even trying to pretend we're not just pulling the Clicks Classic here. We're just going from Supernova straight to Brutal Boxcars. W20. Oh, you said he's getting coached by Raz, didn't you? Oh, yeah, they're chilling, bro. This could, imagine a game 1 20 win. Dude, that'd be the biggest, like, compliment or, like, biggest example, I guess, of Raz's just instant effect he has when coaching. It's crazy.
Free opportunity to fight the team without them noticing, and that's exactly what they're going to do. Even with one elimination, they got full control.
Keying them every game. I don't give a fuck anymore. Oh, you're keying them, I see? Like, you're going to key Supernova?
And their trio just getting these
good luck, bro. Good luck.
Cleaning up what is left
You wizard?
Outskirts, and if not for the points, it's for the loot.
Where they're gonna land in grands? I think if you're a team like 20, you don't really have a drop spot, man. I think you just plan on getting grands and see what the drop map looks like. You know what I mean?
They've just been hunted down.
Unless you have, like, I'm not gonna lie, I feel like I'm kind of shit talking 20 here. Unless you have more aura as a player, marking the drop map doesn't really do that much. Like, if 20 marks a good ass drop, people aren't gonna think, oh, I'm not gonna con as 20. So, like, it's kind of, you just figure it out based on the map. Thank you, Avert, with the prime. Sometimes it might be better to not be on the map, so you can kind of, like, pull off, like, a bit of, like, a surprise, like, kind of, you know?
To come, very big time.
20 has infinite aura.
Bugha, one of the most consistent.
Bugha and Threats qualify for both mates from consistency. Well, Craze had VRs in both. Interesting. They're Kinch killing with the stats today.
Most in this lobby at 25 currently. Agers is actually going to be the second most with 22, along with Acorn with 22.
Got a Ferrari 812.
Pulls and kind of centers up Utopia in the middle. That kind of gives them all the flexibility in the world. They don't have to rotate. They know from the north.
You made
Jazz
it
said
out
earlier
of
on
the
EU, I
trenches.
appreciate it, Jazz. I
Did.
don't really like doing calls when I'm watching a broadcasted region because it's just too much, man. If I'm in a call, I just can't talk to you guys. I can't answer your questions. There's just no back and forward because I'm just too in it. Thank you.
They land just towards the north, east of that Utopia city. And they typically are going to use this geyser. And instead of just once, people are wondering right now, Monster, like, why? They're already in the sky. What are they waiting for?
They're hitting the double bounce.
Use this geyser.
The double bounce.
Extra height. You're able to use it to get farther in towards the zone. So when we tune into
the Hound, Aiden, and Krillian looking solid. 100-100. We fighting?
Ready to go.
No, it's getting the surge position, I think.
Carrying over from the last season, so you can see the optimization here coming through. One thing to think about, I know Kelly was hinting at a potential increase in heal-offs, but we also are seeing an increase in teams playing the Storm, right? The Misform
87 alive. This is only 3 teams have gone down.
Play around and battle really inside of the zones. I'm thinking we'll see a lot more Storm sickness, if anything, come the end game. But give it a second there. Taki on the hunt once again, finding Liam there.
Oh, yeah, because I'm watching groups right now.
Damage.
I'm not gonna be able to watch the whole thing, but I just want to make sure
I could see it.
we watch Bugha qual.
From that double geyser. Probably so far away from his team. You see it on the western part of the mini.
We're gonna have P-Point and Grands. It looks like it, man. Oh, he chopped him out. Nice issue. So they went off the geyser and just fully landed on him. How do you not see them coming with visual audio?
That might be a little play they're giving away for grand finals right there. I don't know if I'd, run that playbook so soon here in a group stage.
In what way, Triple? Like, what's wrong, bro?
Thing to think about, showing you all the vulnerabilities of playing so far apart from your teammates.
Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't.
Ooh, BJ Nada, not looking too good.
This is kind of exactly what you were alluding to, how deep and how long.
Yeah, no shotgun. We've seen a few examples. Fred Oxy today was running only dual pistols, no shotgun. It was actually kind of working.
To start this game off, even while contested. So now they kind of feel forced in this situation to try to fight for it. 2v1, pressuring the box. King is able to get in, landing a good shot and continuing to pressure out. But
Kingling's only got a green Scrody and a DMR.
They're making sure that the first point guy going into that box is going to be the most healthy, and that's why Broken is now taking the lead.
Nice. Good recovery. I'm not cursed. Let's go. Dude, I'm not cursed. Only one of them went down. They ended up winning. Let's go. Okay.
Enough to hold it down, and what a huge elimination. Their first misforms now falling out of their inventory into the hands of Void and company. That's going to be a massive...
Oh, Acorn's already almost rank S already. Because they've got Demon's Domain and the boss. That's huge.
Other side of the Foxy here. Again, this is about as ideal as it gets right now.
Yeah, this is look. If Acorn wanted to win, I'd put so much on them getting the win this game.
Perfectly situated right now.
But hearing Acorn say he wants to try to get the win in game 4 or 5,
fishing for damage here and just staying consistent now.
yeah, and the only team that's really been trying to go for Island a lot and would probably want to take on Acorn on the Island is Visuals. They're not in this group.
Nobody is on the island with them. They have so much separation. They're covering up so much space.
I mean, who in this group is going to try to take the island from Pollo?
What they want. Agers is on the north side, west of Foxy Floodgates. You got Acorn on the island.
I think potentially IDK, mate. People ask me today, bro. I don't think Pete's going to drop on clicks in Grands. Unless he has a chance of actually winning Grands because of it.
They have the east covered. And then they have
I think people have seen Pete, like, you know, chase clicks down in like an eval or a div cup and like think that's how he played in Grands, bro. I think Pete understands that Grands is different.
Yeah, most
I think if Pete needed to kill clicks to win Grands, 1000% he's doing it every time and landing on him. But just like in that context of like just for the sake of saying like fuck clicks and griefing him, no, I don't think Pete would do that.
Get a little bit of damage, and I mean they have full control of the Foxy's entire domain.
I guess we might find out, bro. We might find out in Grands, but
Lila Larson right now at the Crime City. Lila whiffing a couple shots, but this is a team that already.
I also don't think Cold would want to or Ritual.
Kind of see him looking off in the distance in the minimap. You see that. You see
okay, viewers W. I know, bro. We got almost 7K on YouTube as well, bro. Friggin' almost 20K combined viewers for HEATS. I appreciate y'all so much. Thank you.
That's gonna unlock the ability for them.
Stream's only getting better and better. Don't worry.
All right, you got King Brazil.
Cole debatable. I don't think Cole wants to, bro. Cole doesn't really like
proactive plays coming out from some of these teams.
Cole just kind of does what he says. Cole goes with the flow, but Cole's not like a vindictive person.
Superhero rank yet.
When did you fly in? I got in like, I got home at 4 a.m.
On this end game, but
not yesterday, the day before, Muzz. No, yesterday. 4 a.m. yesterday.
Already pushing up here. Woods, Minty, and
then I spent yesterday building the PCs in the afternoon and evening. Got home at 2 a.m. again, and then yeah, I'm running on 9 hours sleep in 3 days, Muzz. So I'm really looking forward to getting a full night's sleep tonight. But the vibes have been great, man. I'm so excited to be here. It's just carrying. That and Starbucks grande coffees.
Just judging by the low surge, no eliminations, I believe that was the team that lands over the top eastern portion of the map. So instead of using that time to rotate in and get Storm Surge, they were focusing on that primary position towards the center of the zone. But that kind of
I'm liking the DC Awesomer name, bro. Tex Awesomer.
The damage threshold that can turn in the blink of an eye as soon as the next couple of zones do pull if they don't accumulate damage.
Nazi with 47 above.
Blizzard and Zoom as well, 47 above. It's a small feeling of confident knowing you're at least not taking damage, but in the back of your mind, you know I gotta start finding, I gotta start hitting these shots. Otherwise,
but it's all good.
It's gonna
it's
be
all good.
me
We here now. It was worth it.
Just to push the first team we see.
Yeah, you gotta take accountability if you're not finding the
You're not getting any
matter.
damage.
It's the small decisions and opportunities that change.
Should try a Trenta? What the hell's Trenta? I didn't even see that on the menu. What is Trenta size?
Well, let's jump into some action right now. Dargu having Silic here. Have a team on
Isn't
top
Vente supposed to be the biggest size?
Fishing for damage. They just want to get a few
30 ounces?
Kind of
30?
that's coming from the Storm Surge.
How big is this for comparison?
And Crackly, they don't want to be too rash.
How much is an ounce?
Kind of waiting for the team to come to them, and it seems
This
like
is 23 ounces.
decided to jump into
It's
the
like a
blender.
third of this on top of coffee. It's like a bucket. They just give you a bucket. Bruh. Thank you, Hunty. I'm not doing that, bro. I'd have an anxiety attack.
They want to heal.
No, I'll be watching all of Grands, chat. So I plan on watching all of West Grands and most likely groups as well, yeah.
Not necessarily in the worst spot. Moments ago, they
There is no West groups today, though. So I want to watch groups and Grands for West. Think in general? Think you iPods? Or Hunty? Sorry. Elliot, thanks, guys. Oh, Chug, you nice bird play. This is a good fighting team. This trio is solid. But why is that match so shambles? What happened here? Chat, what happened to Havoc's team? Did we watch them like get in a fight earlier or something? I'm trying to figure out why they're so stacked. Oh my god, Crackly! That's my underdog pick to win, chat. That's my Cinderella win.
There's no way they're triple bird. Like, how do you get triple bird?
Oh, that's right. That's the team that Aviv keyed. That's right. Thank you, Chad. Yeah.
The timing on that one would be actually.
Yeah, we saw Aviv's team keying him. Yeah,
because I've seen that misform mitigate every single ounce of damage so far.
74 alive.
and they're still falling.
Dude,
below
this
that
lobby,
damage
the
threshold.
surge is going to be
Without
insane.
shotgun, all it takes is one shot to turn the tides of not only the
Did
fight,
you
but your damage
clean
threshold, but that's
3?
not
They've
gonna
got
come into play
all
this
3.
game, at
No
least.
one got
That
knocked, and
trio
now they're
will get
400
wiped
above.
by
Good
Jargu,
shit, Jargu.
Silic and Havoc, they're going to be able to live to tell the tale and hopefully get in his zone sooner rather than later.
That's how you handle being below the surge.
Oh,
Well played
meanwhile,
by them.
meanwhile.
Very few teams would make it out of that type of situation alive. I mean, you had 3 trios all on top
Can
of
we
each
just
other.
drop multiple
Smiles
dash sprites? I feel like we're
left
panicking so hard right now. This lot, you can just tell the comms on this trio would be so panicked right now.
Trouble here on the horizon for Smiles.
Oh,
Tries to find a tag.
Ooh.
This is the crucial one that mattered there, but boxes up the team.
I'm kind of a deal hunter.
Bundling Spectrum probably a good way for us to save some money. There's no
What the hell?
that's just brutal.
right, and only $250 a night for my favorite site.
I know, Baze, I'm excited, bro.
Do monster in situations like that. You almost can tell if you're above the damage threshold by what,
This is not Brazilian King, in case you're confused, by the way. King Brazil is not Brazilian King. I can see why that would be confusing.
kind of get a semblance of, hey,
How did my
maybe
Preds go for
throw
EU?
one
Good,
shot
good.
for
I mean, I
one
had
shot.
Thomas and Shark picked, and they didn't qual, but I feel like everyone had them picked. And I think I missed. I think I got 7 out of 10.
Rise, VG money now.
We're here.
Outside the safe
Progressive's
zone
accident
here.
response
Oh,
detected
Rise,
an
Aviv, and
accident.
G-Money looking healthy.
Here now.
If that's Rise's loadout, what the hell is Aviv and G-Money carrying? Oh, okay, well, damn. That'll do it.
Trio now.
Oh, yeah, and Refscard. I also had Refscard to qual who didn't. So I got pretty good. I mean, my 3 teams that didn't qual, all were the top 5 teams to not qual. So I feel like I did pretty well.
Somewhere combining both methods of rotation to try to make their way in, but it just as they reach the end,
Oh, wait a second. We're getting lobbied. Wait a second. Hold up. Wait.
focusing in this direction, even though they're surviving for
What's
now.
up, Baba? How are you doing today, man? Oh my god. Why is this?
Yeah, I'm running Preds for Heats, bro. We already have one running this game. I'll run one for every game, dude. And we're doing V-Buck giveaways as well.
That was Preds and Blue Disco kind of kicking off that lobby focus for a second there. Blake Olivero, G. Diego find themselves in a zone pool. Not bad at all. A very short distance rotate for them now. You see the marker come out. They're looking to get a
Come on,
piece of
Blake.
that high ground.
841 above. That's my boy.
They're
Big
not.
OG.
They're not in the same heat.
God,
Threshold
IGL.
as far as overall damage.
800 above. We are chilling.
So really just showing that they've manipulated and played this lobby very consistently thus far. Great start to this end game now. For
Oh,
them.
meanwhile, Ages though.
Acorn,
Ooh,
though,
takes
not
down
looking well for
Day.
the team
No.
hyped up
That's a
as
bad first game for
Agers
Day,
bails
man.
his team out of a
Day's
terrible
down.
Jack and
Second
Boji finally
defensive
unconned. I was really hoping for a big game 1.
They're back.
Days selling,
Yeah,
man.
Ethan, think he will us?
Who's winning? Seems like Acorn Pollo might win. Bugha doesn't. I don't like that Bugha doesn't have any
Oh, Threats
mobility.
is breaking the trees.
No time trying to get into
Oh, we're
zone.
really opening up sidelines here. Oh, damn. Threats is setting up the firing squad, bro. What?
Trying to hold out every single
Oh, I see why now. We're only 30 above. Okay, never mind. Very good play. We need damage.
And so they're focusing any single person that they can.
Yeah, you can see
Oh,
that,
Byler gonna prove me
again,
wrong.
really
Oh, they got the clean
great
wipe game
pass,
1. This
right?
is
So,
huge for Byler. So the main reason why I didn't have this team in my top 10 was just contested Lone Wolf is a nightmare. The teams can play so cringe and drag it out. If Byler's team wins, I'm gonna say 3 games off spawn today, I think they qual. I think as long as they make it off spawn 3 times clean, like actually wipe them early and get to play their game out, I think they qual.
Breaking down all on the outskirts of VG Money and Rise, continuing to push aggressively here.
Take your hand to the tier 1. The problem is they need,
I
like,
want
depending on the
Kanata to
team they're
win.
conning, if
I
they're
don't think
weird or not,
Kanata's in this
the
group.
better they start to do and the worse
It's
the
like
team their versing
Aviv,
starts to do, the more they'll start playing
Bugha.
great. That scares me a
Pull
bit.
that out. I was gonna say you don't want to be
Is this Peter's Byler? Yes, this is
And,
FNCS
what
winner
do we
Byler
got?
who won with Pete.
for Aviv there.
Is this Peter's Byler?
Basically in an island rotating.
And
for
Bugha.
that one. All the way from Outpost Enclave as well. They got to have one of the farthest
Nice,
rotations.
240
Oh, they
bucks.
have
That's a huge
dashes.
turnaround for
Oh
Bugha.
my gosh, it's a max
Good
pull for
damage.
Bugha. I mean, it's a max pull for everyone.
Sanaki, Jewel Doggy, thank you, guys.
This lobby has to rotate all the way towards Shining Shafts from the east to the west, and that's where you're hoping you have
solo?
some sort of mobility.
Can you end so I don't have to watch?
Pete owns him apparently, according to Chad, yeah.
Most teams on the
Oh,
move now.
nice. 5 elims for Aviv.
My
7
gosh,
elims for this
they
trio now.
smashing
Well,
through this lobby right now.
I feel like Rise would want to win game 1. Do you guys think Rise would want to win game 1 given the chance?
Cracking under pressure here in the end game.
I think they'll go for the win here. I don't think Rise would sell. I think he'll just get the easy qual. Like if he's got the qual on the board, I think he's just gonna full try hard for it. So that could be a game 1 win. I'm not gonna lie. Them as healthy as they are right now, playing for the win. That might be it. We'll see.
Almost looks like they're waiting for cheeky opportunities like that. Larson getting tagged up as he makes his way towards the zone. Agers continuously looking back. 700 damage.
724 above with zone. We might see Acorn going for a piece. So chatter, if you guys weren't here in the stream earlier, I asked Acorn, is he going to win game one? And he told me if he is in the position to win game one, he might get randomly very PC. But he's told us his piece is getting crazy. So we'll see. We'll see. We'll see if we get a full endgame clip from Acorn. He's got 2 kills right now.
TK and Larson getting busy here.
What's the negatives of winning game one? Less practice. Your drop spot then becomes up for grabs, so other teams can go there and then qual and then potentially qual like Konyu and Grands. But that's not really going to happen at Demons. So it's mostly just practice. Not playing is boring, honestly. Acorn and PC, yeah, man. Okay, Stack.
Shape right now.
Oh, Carillion on the high ground. Wait a second. Game 1 win to Carillion.
Look at the commitment
From
from
the Prime.
So they want to.
He got a good zone pull.
Oh, good heal off potentially too. 37 alive. There's a good chance this goes to heal off. So Hound with the 2 heal grenades. That's big.
Where's Bugha? Bugha.
This is below again. Only 1 kill. They need their surge. Yeah, once you win, you stop playing. Sorry if I didn't make that clear. Once you win, you can't play the rest of the game. So.
Oh, why are we below, man? Oh, we're above.
Oh, big refresh here for Bugha. 80 chug, not bad.
And you saw misform falls there as well. So
Ooh, crazy
on the board now.
Ron
7
winning.
Limbs, bro. I can't wait.
Ron may
Please,
win this.
please
May
tell
win
me
this
they
game.
show this from Acorn's POV, bro. I want to see the final 3v3 and see what Acorn does.
I've been like
I want
off
to see
and on
Acorn
the
go
whole
for a
day.
quad edit.
I was watching NASCAR.
Astray for them. They have played perfect rotations here, but
There you cat man.
starting to fall behind now. The zone's going to look to condense very, very fast. Hound, Carillion, and Aiden have given themselves a lot of space to the
Those stacks, you should steal that one, bro. You should take that one. Say that Pollo was too scared to compete. That's why he's playing Group 1. Come on, bro. That's fucking free impressions. My chat's cooking with that one. 1,100 above. Nice.
And you're seeing the beauty.
I don't know if High Ground's going to win it, though, chat. I think it's going to go to a heal off, and someone's going to start looking up, and oh, Aviv runs through Byla's team.
G-Money rise, they're on the hunt. That's Byla. They were able to get a knock onto one, but Byla's just trying to backtrack in towards the zone, give himself some time to work with, especially since now they've been
Yeah, I got you, Wonka.
out.
That was smart, bro. I like it.
Time for him to make that
Larson
decision
down.
for
TK
right
Byler's a
now.
duo. The double controller,
Looks
boys.
like he's gonna have to continue this one by himself.
Oh, here we go. OG's going for Hound. OG on the high ground. Get him, OG. Get him.
At this moment.
Wait.
Oliver OG on
Wait,
the
no, my
high
Krillion's
ground?
still up here. Okay. OG takes the high
Oh my
ground.
God, wait.
Blake, Diego,
Did I
and
see Aiden
OG.
just die to fall
Kanata
damage?
called it when we did the tier list, bro. He was
thought
saying
he did.
OG's a high IGL. Acorn and Kanata both put down OG for a
OG
win.
the land? Oh
No
my
way.
god.
Game 1 win from OG. Come on.
J-Money, Aviv, and Rise still going?
Oh my holy elims for Aviv Rise. Damn. Oh, Pollo getting PC on his teammate. Oh, there it is. I thought he was piecing up the enemy then.
Ooh, Bugha goes down. That's not good.
Are we gonna get Acorn? We're gonna get Acorn versus OG. Dig on dig.
This is all starting to
Yeah.
collapse now, Jacob.
Rise in the mix too, though. Rise looking really healthy.
Everybody's just getting destroyed by this zone. It went
Oh,
up,
Vert's still here too, though, but I think their trio's looking a bit weaker. There's a very good chance we get Acorn versus OG here for the win.
He lost his teammates.
How is
Hydrogen
Bugha
bomb.
already?
No, that's weird. No, that's weird as fuck. Come on, OG. Bring it home, son.
Even with Vert getting cleaned up, Aviv, G-Money, Rise, they continue to steamroll through.
Ishu goes down to Pollo. Wait a second. It's actually looking like an Acorn versus OG. Low ground versus high ground.
Kings at the low ground now. Oliver, OG, and team come down. They're trying to get a piece of the action here, looking to seal up the win here, but no team has really given resistance to Pollo and Acorn down to the low
Oh, but wait,
ground.
Aviv goes down. This is actually looking very much like we might get Acorn versus OG. Wait, is Acorn gonna throw? Wait.
It's all gonna come down to
Wait.
timing here and now. If they misplay this, they can
Come on,
Oh, yeah,
OG.
Oliver
Come on,
OG.
son. Clutch it
Yeah,
out.
I'll
Come on.
stream tonight.
Oh. Wait, they're still not down. It's 3v2. It's going to be Acorn versus OG. Please show this from Acorn's POV. Oh, Acorn got PC. Acorn got a bit PC on the backside and goes down. OG in the 3v2. One build for Diego, though. Aegis coming up.
That's Rise, G-Money no more.
Aegis dropping down to the low ground. Aegis holding the low ground. Get PC, Aegis, get PC. Diego only has one build, though. Like, they could lose this. OG could lose this. Blake goes down. Aegis goes down to 2v1. OG clutch it. Let's fucking
Oliver
go.
OG quals
Big
for
OG.
Grands. Oh my god.
Oliver OG, the first player to Grands. Let's go. OG, Blake, and Diego Playz, bro. Big OG to Grands. My goat. Hey, Kanata, Acorn called it, bro. They both said he was going to take height and get a win. Like, literally, Kanata and Acorn both called that today when we were doing our tier list. All right. Diego, OG, and Blake's. OG gets to take the rest of the day off. They were streaming too, chat. If you have a reaction, someone got a reaction clip, I would love to watch that back. I would love to watch that. What was the other team I wanted to put on the pred real quick, chat? I wanted to put...
If you guys haven't already, make sure you guys like the stream, guys. Can we get up to 4 likes on the stream?
And Carillion. Alright, chat, we're taking OG off the prediction. We added Aiden's team if you guys want to pred. You got 5 minutes. Oh yeah, OG, chat, sorry. V-Buck giveaway. I'm so sorry, chat. If you guys want to win some V-Bucks, type the word OG in chat. Just let it O and G. Type it in chat. Keep an eye on your Twitch whispers. Only trust DMs from my mod merits. We just DM you the code. No funny business. If anyone's DMing you anything else,
let me look at the leaderboard.
WOG, let's go. My goat, bro. I'm so happy for him, man. That's awesome.
Oh my gosh, Buga's
what a
not
legend,
falling
bro.
right now.
We're trying to get the win reaction too as well, chat.
Still coming on top. I was scared, guys. I'll admit. I looked over when we swapped to the Pollo POV and then like 15.
Star, Kevin, Nate, Scott, Asaya, Catman, Oxo.
Alright, Buga's only 6 points off.
Oppa Star. Thank you, chat.
Just wait, just watch.
Yeah, a great high take from them as well as you were watching right here. Just very clean, very smooth, and it's showcasing just what those capes can do. All of OG, Blake, and then Diego just playing the high ground so well, not playing too aggressively. I think a lot of players...
This is a great game by OG. This is a fantastic game. How did Acorn die though? Can we show how Acorn died? Did he try to get PC or did he just actually die on backside?
But they don't fret. They play it smooth and safely, and they know it's a 3v2.
I know there's not many times I would expect Acorn to be deep in zone on the backside trying to go for Elans. You know what I mean? Like I don't really think that's an Acorn play, but it's fine.
For Blake, Oliver, and Diego.
That's not the kind of play I would expect. If Pollo or Aegis died on backside, maybe they got caught in a fight, maybe things got a bit awkward, but seeing Acorn die and storm back top.
Teams kind of separate themselves.
50 message, wait, 50, wait, what?
Of, space.
Oh, it's food at the door?
In a second.
W, I'll grab the food in a second.
Just a little bit.
Thank you, 50. Appreciate you, bro. I'll grab it. I'll grab it in a second.
And Blake,
all right, chat. We'll call the OG V-Bug giveaway there. Thank you. Remember, chat. We're doing V-Bug giveaways after every game of EU and NA for the rest of FNCS, and I'm gonna have some bingo boards going as well. And my prediction game for Grants. I'm going big, bro. Oh, OG clip. Thank you, chat.
Stay tuned.
W. Sorry, chat. I don't have my usual amount of monitors here. I'm fighting for my life out here, so I have to literally go into my own stream chat to pull up the tweets. I'm sorry, so thank you. That's very helpful. I don't normally have the extra monitor like I normally do. All right, let's see it. Win ready. Here we go. Oh my god. Does he look nervous? He doesn't look that nervous. Oh. Never mind. Never mind.
I can't see him. He says Medal.
Never mind. We look very nervous. That might have been the most OG win ever, bro. He knows too, bro. He knows. Dexy with the coach as well, bro. Shout out Coach Dexy, man.
I've been awake since 4.
He was wobbling up a storm, missed 2 pumps, and then wins the game. W, it doesn't matter. Hey, it doesn't matter. We still won. We hit the 1 pump.
Hey, Oliver OG and Grants.
Hey, first dig play to Grants, exactly. That's so good. Wait, is that how Aegis? Is that how Acorn died? Let me see. Let me see how Acorn died. Let me see. Oh. Wait. Is this how Acorn died? Oh, damn. Oh. Unfortunate edits there from Aegis. Ah, oh,
not really, but it's based on where you
Aegis
finish.
Is known for having really bad edits. To be fair, he's a very slow player, so like that's kind of understandable. Honestly, I don't think anything suspicious there at all.
It's based on where you finish during your groups.
Are we the only esport where this happens? We have to be the only esport where this happens. Actually, I think there was drama with this in a different esport where teams like deliberately lost a game to get better seeding, and I swear they got banned. But it's like, you can't blame them. It's just the format, bro. And it's just impossible to prove. Fortnite, put money back in the quals. Canada needs a Zoe. That's a chat. I need to get my food in a second too, but I want to be eating once they're back on the broadcast. I don't want to be eating. I can't. Hey, combo? Blake New? Wait, let me see. Wait, Blake New? Wait. This is too good. Nah, we win game 1, they win game 2. No, chat. Obviously, no, there's no... Okay, now it actually looks kind of bad. If anyone's confused what's going on, any way I phrase this makes it just sound like straight up. It's not... They're not deliberately letting one specific team win, but... We should just have 2 groups on NA. Let's just go with that. Just expect to see a lot of funny business from the best teams on NA over the next 3 groups. That's all I'm going to say, okay? Expect, there's not the last time we're going to see a team suspiciously make plays they normally wouldn't make.
Like, I don't know, Acorn, Ages, and Pollo just going.
Thank you, Craigo. Appreciate it, man.
Ham in that game. Oh my gosh. What was their total? How many eliminations did they end up with? Because again, we kind of went into those.
I don't think it's bad looks, chat. They have no idea of knowing which team it is or what's happening.
This guy's just got it all. He's got medallion. This is an easy GG, right? They don't manage to get the victory royale, but guys, these guys are.
Thank you, Cyber, with the prime for 6.
As far as consistency is concerned.
You know, I've been watching their streams.
Oh yeah, chat. Let me get my food. 1 second.
Through the play-ins and something that
I don't think I think they might bring the leaderboard up. So I'll turn face cam.
In first moving, he's like, "Oh, everyone stays to the front of zone. We need to change the meta." And I've kind of noticed that when they are on the low ground, they actually kind of stay towards the side, maybe even in the middle, where they allow a lot of these other teams to kind of rotate in front of them, and that's why they're able to get so many eliminations. And not until they're kind of aware of where everyone else is on the low ground do they push for that front zone. So I'm loving these adjustments. I'm loving the awareness that this has, and that obviously comes from Acorn being one of the smartest IGLs in all of Fortnite, and to have him with Pollo and Agers, these incredible fraggers. The only thing that hurts me is that we got to see some dig on dig crime. Of course, Acorn.
Yeah, chat. I just walked past to get my food. I walked past Acorn's room and I heard him say very loudly, "That's so unfortunate. Ages, your mouse disconnected. That's crazy."
Moments, right? There was a game-defining moment for this trio. It was definitely their eliminations on today.
Oh, here we go.
MDF and Jacob.
What's that top 5?
As soon as we kind of
Ages, Aviv, Void, Taki, and Power. Oh, so Power's on there.
Not looking good.
Might have been sleeping on Power.
A couple seconds later, boom, they pick up the eliminations. They pick up the refresh. And they just went ahead with that momentum. I mean, 17.
Wait, Acorn, Asian Pollo had that was a 17 kill second?
Kind of able to kind of tune in.
Bro.
They're not looking so good. Turn it into that kind of a game. Incredible stuff.
Too good, bro. Too good.
Oh my gosh. And I mean, of course, on the other side though, right? You've got to be, you got Rise. They get 17, but 3rd place and 12 eliminations. Like, oh my gosh.
Right, chat. I'm gonna inhale this burger.
What about this meta is making like these trios just say like, we're gonna find every elimination.
Somerset have surgery?
But you know, it is so
destroyed my setup. My mic is fucking over.
Blake,
I was so hype. My boba spilled on my desk and was sitting there sideways for minutes. By the way,
Acorn's team doesn't have comms out going out anywhere. I'm not gonna be the one to just go in there and start.
Exciting to me, Kelly.
Don't worry, chat. When Acorn's team quals, we'll get an interview with Acorn. We'll ask him what happened. We'll get a rundown of exactly what happened. Okay, I got you. Don't worry.
Dude, I can't even sit straight anymore.
All of the gas that he needed to go hard. And
already watched the win prediction chat. It was very wholesome, man.
They were a duo in that situation, but going and continuing to thrive in that situation where you don't really know the chaos is going on around you. How are you going to be able to survive? Where should you be positioning yourself in the end game? Well, this duo right here
face came up because I'm inhaling a very large, greasy burger.
Kind of
I would just rather that not be on these
from that game right there. Actually able to.
That not be
highlights from that game right there. Actually able to notice that it's actually around the same time, 7th zone, similar to kind of Acorn's trio, where they look like they were not doing so well either, right? We kind of tune into Aviv's trio.
What do you mean by getting crazy?
Throughout the game, and it was like, whoa, they're racking
like the Elam's just putting up, or
very, very easily. Can't believe they weren't the trio with the most eliminations in that game, all things kind of considered, because they were so down bad in like 7-6 zone. They had to keep playing aggressive, but it just worked out for them.
They're trying to hit that S rank. They're like, all right, F rank, pretty good stuff to me. I did want to highlight quickly 5th place Taki Isho and Vert. We kind of talked about them at the start of the show, right? And to see them kind of, you know, this is a really good starting place, right? We just need to keep this momentum moving forward. We just need to keep doing what we're doing. We can't, of course, make any mistakes, right? We make a single slip up.
Bro, Jack, normally I would obviously eat in the break, but now that I'm trying to like get some content going between the break, I have to eat during. I'm sorry.
But this is a great start, Kelly.
Yeah, no, I honestly think with just one game done, that there's still so much opportunity for Taki.
This is Blake's 17th
grand.
grand.
Honestly, to kind of make these micro adjustments that we talk about.
One of the OGs.
Look at what they
start the pred. I did, didn't I?
Over the last game or last few games.
I think the pred's just over, man. The game started, dude.
Even though they're in 5th place, which is a good position to be in for group stages, I don't think that there's too much of a worry for them.
Kind of crazy.
Don't appreciate the prime, man. Thank you, Villex. Thanks again for 34, dude.
Keeps people alive for so long because of the meds, the mist form that's kind of available for all of our players. Makes those solo.
I didn't have my Kingling. I didn't have Kingling on my pred just because he's conned. If he was unconned, 1000%. So we'll see. If they keep winning off spawn, bro, they're chilling.
On the consistency leaderboard, even though they were alive in like 11th zone, super brutal.
Yeah, I mean, they're currently sitting in 13th place, right? So I like that you call that out. Let's keep kind of...
Oh, chat. I'm going to do a stream soon. Maybe during like stream, something that's more chill. I'm going to get you guys Dallas food recommendations. I'm going to start writing them down.
4 left to go before we close group number 1. So we can't skip a beat. Let's get ready to jump back into the action. MDF...
Wait, I just realized. They have even more added incentive to not win because of Nikov. Because if Pollo wins, Nikov has nothing to watch. That's too funny, bro. I didn't even think about that.
A lot of players seem to be able to go the distance now. All things saw the opportunities, the heals, the med miss, the miss form, right? There's so many ways to do that.
Yeah, throughout the course of that game, I was even thinking to myself, man, placement points got to be huge right now. It was still 14 teams still up. Some of them's probably solos, some of them probably duos, but it's the miss form that is truly key. And it really goes to show, man, just heals, 2 med kits, maybe a med miss smoke can really change the difference between top 14 and a top.
You'll say, okay, watch it from Pollo's POV. Okay. Did Pollo's mouse disconnect as well? Let's see.
Il sait pas où sont les adversaires. Ça one shot peut-être un joueur ici. Non, on a raté la balle avec l'invisibilité. Attention à pas de choc, Pollo. On essaie de se faire oublier. Allez, Pollo. Allez, Pollo. Non. Non.
Oh no, man. Oh, his aim's so bad. Why did we sign him? Oh no.
From that drop spot already, Monster.
Oh man, it looks like when I'm trying to give kids the win in pubs. Oh my god, that's too crazy. Well,
thought Oliver, Blake, and Diego was gonna make it in, but more so on the side of consistency. And when I have that in the back of my head, if I'm one of those teams that is in a contested drop, maybe I start to move my way.
That's crazy. All I'm gonna say, Chaz, Pete doesn't miss those shots. Am I right, Pete Nation?
I mean, Aiden, Hound, and Carillion had high ground early.
Hopefully Bugha has a good game here.
All their metal and still raise themselves many layers above the rest of the teams, but somehow, some way, Oliver OG's team still managed to get up to high ground and contest them and give them a run for their money. So it was, I think, really well fought for, right? And earned, honestly.
Yeah, and I thought more teams would probably be going for high ground. I think that's something we're going to see as the games do continue on. Only so many teams can survive down below, but back at the resistance base, a contested fight that we saw early on in game number 1. Kind of settled in one direction, and already an early down is going to go on way of Pay, Boogeyman, and Quick, who won the fight in game number 1, and back-to-back eliminations as all 3 go down 2 games in a row.
Quick, Pay, and Boogeyman playing very well early game. They carried that into the mid game before falling before.
Well,
so
that is a very unfortunate start early
on Kadios and Bait, one of those first few teams, of course, looking to try to see if they can make their initial grands. This is contested though.
It's good out there. Oh, Cameron, sorry.
Caught off and out of bounds essentially there. Can't be on the other side of the trio.
I'm sorry, chat. Too much going on. I'm selling.
Team's
I'm selling.
kind of playing the opposite.
I'm sorry.
That was just a small misplay, right?
Yeah.
Kingling gets 1 though. Come on, King. I can't have both the teams I'm cheering for lose off spawn. Come on.
Side. We know it's a drop, especially after game 1. But Byler's going to do the same thing over at Lone Wolf.
Call Byler.
Contested, but he's able to get the first elimination with the Spire. But it's only going to get knocked. 2v2 still going down. Larson trying to steal some of these pieces away. Find success in a short moment. Sale has to be able to get this damage there. TK gets tagged up just a little bit. He's forced to back up and cower down as Larson does go down. That's a 2v1 situation.
Oh my god.
Now with him being
please, TK. Wait, did we get... Wait.
TK,
did we get third-partied?
Another third-party monster.
We got third-partied.
But you can't miss those tags. Mafia techs now show up fast.
Not bad.
Before TK can even really process what happens, it seems like.
This is a really good burger, actually. But I feel very, very bad right now.
You can get to TK, hit for 90, and then finish there.
I mean, this is why I didn't predict them though, chat. Like, I don't even want to be that guy. It's just Lone Wolf is such a shit show. To be fair, both teams are actually straight fighting it. It's not even dragging out as bad as what I thought, but that third party is coming in quick.
Only 5 games, Jacob. Losing one really sets you back, even on overall points as well.
And interesting to see because that team that kind of pushed over towards Lone Wolf layer, they were originally planning on going towards first order base, so either they made a quick rotation monster or they switched things up, which is working out.
But yeah, so Liam was one who was going to drop on
BJ
Brilliant, right?
At September 19th.
You got to think how many times is it going to take for Liam to go down before he just drops on Brilliant at this point. Thank you for the 9K subs. I appreciate you like crazy. I'm sorry. Once I eat my burger and wash my hands, I'll be lost back in again.
Waiting for it all to play out so they can kind of
this is Acorn Cinderella pick here. BJ Nada.
Winner of this fight.
Interesting about this fight is, you know, the first game we was able to tell very clearly the teams were deciding, maybe it's not worth finishing. This time, no.
Chat, what did Liam's tweet say?
Pushing it through to the end, and then you have Boogeyman sneaking up right now. So for one team,
why is your guys
looking to
okay?
get
One second,
into
wait
the
to show
next
you.
one.
Chat.
They've heard the shots. They see what's going on.
Why is your guys'
here.
bread so fucking yellow?
Like the team's
Should I be
already
concerned?
down to one solo left, and
is that why everything tastes so
going
good?
On right now.
I've never seen such yellow bread.
Jacob?
Is it just like? Is it like this is like dessert?
It's an interesting decision too. A lot of strategies so far from the couple teams that we saw
it's all
already kind of changing up. Because in game 1, they won their off-spawn fight. They looted resistance base. The zone was relatively close, and they played the rest of the game at normal. They probably saw something throughout that course of the game 1.
Like
the contested fight going on over towards their west, and they're looking to try to take advantage of it, but nobody's rotating in that direction. I feel like for Boogeyman, Quick, and Pay, they just got to continue on with the rest of the game, just like they did in the first one.
If you were a healthy person in America, I commend you.
Another team lurking right here.
Like, your government hates
the missed shot.
Everything's against you.
Those tags right there.
Also, I can say this after trying to buy groceries because for my wife and daughter, we tried to go like buy healthy food. Holy shit!
Power FN already
Bro,
has the high
everything is against you. You can have insane, greasy, amazing tasting fast food for like nothing, or you can go buy a fucking carrot for $7 and make a shitty ass meal that tastes like ass and takes you 2 hours. Like, you know what I mean? Like, bro, everything's against you. If you have the motivation and willpower to stay like healthy in this country, I genuinely commend you. Oh my god. Everything is against you. You have every excuse and reason to just be fat and lazy. It's insane.
I want to say it almost seems like it could be a similar zone for the most part, even though it does have a little bit more of an eastern lean. You see it moving down towards Pump Power, maybe in Utopia, as Naves gets tagged from 2 different angles, caught off guard in that split second. Trying to heal up. Hopefully his teammates are there to alleviate some of the pressure. Alo's trying to.
I gotta find where this healthy cheap food is from you guys, because I'm struggling.
Bronzy down below. He has that ultimate high ground, and he's gonna try to pressure these teams. Allow for some time to Naves to actually heal up without the thought of anybody trying to pressure that box.
Evening, Aussie.
And nobody, in theory, this is such an isolated fight because you see it's kind of pushing in from Shogun Solitude just past Candid's Crossing at the peak of this mountain.
Oh, your guys' bread is so sweet
as well. So there's not going to be any third parties rushing in to try to take this position or steal this fight away. At the worst, maybe somebody looking off in the distance. That's going to allow exactly what we're seeing here. A lot of flexity for both of these teams to try to disengage off this mountain and rotate into the zone.
Funnily enough, though, both teams thinking the same exact thing. Like, just kind of give it up. Look, Brazil, Cinema, they still think the trio's up top, but
be right back, chat.
Kind of already gone. Back to the Crime City, though. Power Blue, Zonda. Probably not finding tags off that Surge base. Now they're saying, hey, whatever happened to that team that was in the city with us? They turn back and they find them. Hyper's is going to fall here, and their whole entire plan starting to crumble.
Alright. I was out washing my hands and 50 comes out, he goes to the American oil, and I was like,
turn this into 2v2.
Alright, I'm good, chat. Thank you.
He did get a knock. That's the difference maker. It looks like he was going to try to hide, play hero when his teammate did go down, but him getting that knock kind of changed up the entire course of this fight.
That
now
oil is sitting good.
Looking at how are we going to save Zonda? How are we going to keep him into the game? Focake with another angle, but he only has the DMR, so there's not a lot of pressure.
One thing I will say about groups makes it way more fun. Different teams that aren't used to dropping next to each other, way less surge trading. And because the caliber lobby is not as good, they don't trade as much, which makes these scrappy fights so much more fun to watch. Ooh!
Doesn't put the builds down.
The team's on 60 points, bro. Xander doing well right now.
Power just getting fed.
I didn't have Xander predicted a qual, but they're playing well.
unfortunate circumstances going down. This is the problem we talk about, especially one of those contested POIs. The third parties coming in from Predator's Peak, Luke, Phoenix, and Pandas. They're able to get the elimination over towards the resistance base, and this is a team that didn't even land here initially. They went back towards the resistance base, trying to get
that 8 kill 9 last game. Yeah, bro, they were dropping some elims. Not a crazy game, but showing a lot of potential right now. I like it.
And Peace, they get the elimination, and now they basically double up their loot.
Well, stood around longer than they should have. Look at that.
Stack, if you're watching, bro, if you can hear me, there's something weird going on right now. We're trying to clip my stream in 2K. I don't know if it's a Twitch issue or something I changed here, but Merit's had the same problem. I'll try and figure that out for the next few days, man. Yeah, sorry, if you guys are trying to clip my stream chat, I'm not sure what's going on. I think all my settings are the same as when I was back home, but they must not be. No way, Acorn, Agents, and Pollo got the island again, bro.
Back to the game plan as usual.
It's just how many times can they miss their shots before they just accidentally win?
Yet again, following in the same blueprint.
It's with highlighting, clipping is fine. Oh, I wonder why Stack can't post clips in the comment.
Eliminations monster. Another game like that, they might have top 5 locked and loaded, ready to go. Still got to play it out. On the other side of the map, you're seeing a fall from grace or an attempt at it. They're just trying to chop down the high ground, so that way it becomes an easier battle that they think they could take.
So did you guys say Tex is a token warrior? Is he Tex the creative warrior?
We jump in with Tex. HEATS in Mafia right now. Great shield crack here on the
Thank you, Ferris, for the 3 years. Thank you again for the 9,000 subs, chat. 751 subs on a Group's day.
By the shotgun.
Thank you for supporting the content.
On the other side of the wall.
Putting a lot of effort into level it up this season, so I appreciate it.
Follow up, and there's the full finish. They're gonna have to play for the Saviors shortly, but there's another team.
HEATS is as well. I've seen HEATS. HEATS is a good fighter. HEATS fights really well.
Please, Monster, you correct me. Anybody in chat that's watching, correct. Is this the most fighting we've seen in a group stage?
Oh yeah, this is a scrappy group. We are fighting, and I love it.
It just feels like they're just endless. Teeks, HEATS, they're the last alive. Mafia's not there. I bet you they got their
T1 ego, but he's good.
They need to figure out a way to disengage.
Like I feel like a lot of the creative kids are like that because they just know what they can do in a creative setting. And oh my god, good shot by Venom.
So it's all gonna be up to his teammate, the last alive.
I was just trying to make some cooler content, man. Just trying to put some effort in for you guys to level up the content.
Yeah, look, it could be.
Getting some segments going with the pros like we did today. Get some cool YouTube videos filmed for the Dig channel. I've also got another really cool announcement coming up soon.
What you're seeing could just be the raw,
just doing some cool shit, man.
At these games,
so for Group 2, 3, and Grands, we should have the producer on hand where we're going to have my streams be like mixed a little bit more. We're going to have like replays and listen-ins, and we might be able to grab like Cooper's POV. Let's say Cooper wins, we can like watch the replays, do a listen-in, stuff like that. So it's going to be kind of like my streams, but also with a bit of Gentle Mates vibes of the Dig players.
Then you add in
like
stuff
if
like
Acorn wins today, we'll get him to come in and like we'll ask him what happened there in game 1. Shit like that. I'll play some tokens. I'll do some IRL streams.
Is trying to escape,
it's gonna be fun, man.
He knows it's eventually going to be over. If he doesn't find himself with elimination, he did his best, but he's gonna fall short.
Here we go. Broken, Kingly, and Void looking good.
Luckily for him though, just
80 points out of Cons Flooded Frogs. They're doing really well.
To escape. There is a launch pad there. There's a lot of different mobility in the game that we were talking about. So hopefully for him, he has some HP to regain, whether it's med kits, chug or med miss smoke, to try to get his team back in the game.
Whew. The fact Thomas got 11th is crazy, bro. Frankie cursed the shit out of him.
Jumping back to some of the big boys in the lobby. The vets here.
Oh, it's rough, Bounty. It's rough, but I'm getting there, man.
Threats falling short.
All right, Bugha has the cape. Let's go.
Again, 13th place with how much time alive they attributed to that round really shows.
Bugha's chilling here, bro. Come on, we need a Bugha win. We need a Bugha win.
A misform, med miss.
Every Heat playing today? No. Heat 2 and 3 play on Saturday, Sunday, bro. So we got a bit of a gap now. We've got Eval Cup this week. We've got some console cups. We're going to watch a bunch of the Heat scrims. The Heat scrims have been W's, so I'm going to watch those tomorrow. And we'll do some other cool stuff afterwards, man. I think tomorrow's schedule will be watch Heat 1 and 2 scrims, like Heat scrims. Session 1 and 2. Maybe if Session 3 is good, maybe we jump in some of the Heat scrims and fuck around if they're bad. I'm not sure. And then maybe some tokes as well, man. Tomorrow will be really fun to play.
Could be good control for them too, depending on where the
hoping to get a full night's sleep tonight and fix my joystick and make sure everything's good tomorrow to actually play. Whether we do or don't, I don't want to promise anything. We'll just see how the vibes go, but I'll make sure I can play tomorrow if there's content worth playing for.
Whoever's the one that's brave enough to kind
think
of
the
claim
3
the
months
top
of
of
T1
that
too
bridge.
fucking
Usually
nice,
ends
bro.
up performing well as Woods just kind of get 3-2-1 by the entire trio. He's gonna
Will the eval work? That is the ultimate question. I fucking hope so.
No one missed the shot there. He fell before he could even react.
Who missed out on EU? The 3 biggest names is probably Refsguard's teams, Thomas HD's team, and Sky's team, bro. So Sky Scroll and Thomas HD. Sorry, and Shark's team. Sorry. So Shark, Mixon, and
you get shield.
Combat?
That's how a team like this over towards Demon's domain
didn't qual. Sky Scroll and Thomas didn't qual, and then Refsguard, Mumsy, and Skyjump didn't qual. It was
so
rough,
that way
man.
the minis, they're able to keep them longer and longer.
Still last chance, but that's 3 good teams, especially Thomas HD and Shark's team. That's
just outside Lone Wolf layer.
It's combat. It is combat.
Amen.
Oh, it's not Mixon. It's combat and Blaha. I just feel really bad, man. Mixon, combat, and Blaha are just all one person in my mind. Like, I feel really bad, but it's kind of like the whole Shadow, Curve, Tyler, Mason, you know, Gold.
All the way towards the eastern edge. They have to make that a focal point from here on out.
What wrong with Thomas HD's team? They didn't connect in one of their games, bro. They played 4 out of 5 games. With their point average, if they got to play their 5th game, they would have easily qualified. They came 11th, went top 10 quals, and with 1 less game. It's just unfortunate, bro.
Again, got to get to the safety first. Guard, Havoc, and Silic by the Kappa factory.
I think Thomas can qual through last chance, and I'm going to be just full. I'm going to be on the absolute biggest
right
Thomas
there.
like hype train ever.
Both played their first FNCS finals last season, placing 21st. Let's see how much.
Hopefully Thomas HD does qual at last chance.
High tier lobbies.
Another little scrappy fight here going down in the mid game as well.
So those edge fights right now just out of Demon's domain.
Do official tourneys ever requeue? I think the threshold for a requeue is under 70 players.
Jackson and his trio,
and even then, they don't have to requeue. It's just at their discretion if they want to.
So the longer this fight goes,
unfortunately, they will not requeue just the one team.
They're using so much material, but you could already see they don't.
Yeah, 3 teams qualify through last chance. Yeah.
3 points so far. That coming from eliminations in game number 1. That puts a lot of pressure on them to survive. So that way they don't have those.
80. I think it was 80. They changed it to 70. I think they changed. I could be wrong though. A little bit. Cool. Yeah, today's stream I'm a little bit like things aren't set up exactly how I'd want, and there's some things I'll change, but I'll get settled in the next couple streams, right? I'll be chilling, man.
Not really giving them that quick advantage.
The fact that Kanata and Acorn have been like so down to make content, we're talking about some plans we have for
All right, Bugha gets zoned here. This has to be a Bugha win, right?
I didn't know if it was gonna feel like I was going to get here and like be trying to like, you know, get the guys to make content they didn't want to, but Acorn and Kanata are both super down to make content, so it's going to be sick. Oh, 100% Reed, I'm so down, dude. I'm trying to get my bearings and get sorted. I'm very much down to hang out, man. I'll let you know. I also want to try and play some tokens over the next couple of days if you're down, dude. I'm going to need a fucking carry, so I think it's going to be you and me together, or like, I'm going to have to be on your team, Clix's team, Pete's team, or Zen's team every time, so.
That way they can run in and out of their builds if things get tough.
Do you golf? Not really, no.
Yeah, Beast's not happy with them.
I'm being honest.
Claiming that
I'll go like top golf or something and hit some balls, but like an actual like, you know,
might just be a matter of time.
Like a half day of golf.
Yo, what's up? H time 59. Hello, man.
G-Money rising. On the move right now.
What's up?
The center of the next zone here got themselves a little bit of a position.
Fishing, we'll see, Chad. Yeah, so there's no ocean nearby, so it's all freshwater fishing, which I'm not as experienced at, but I do want to do a fishing stream with the guys. I want to get a bunch of Fortnite pros and take them fishing.
I love Fortnite. We love Fortnite.
Yeah, we'll figure something out, bro. We'll figure something out for sure.
Looking back, that's kind of where their 2 trios were fighting back there. One trio is going to be above, more towards the eastern edge. Smas.
Oh, this is an aggressive fight. We're pushing into Storm for this. Oh, we have 2 builds. Like, 2 builds, 252 below? Bro, what have we been doing? Yeah, I mean, fighting or farming. What the fuck?
Below that damage threshold, and now they're
what do we spend the last 15 minutes doing?
Probably 10 minutes at this point. To react here, because every 5-7 seconds, 25 damage when Storm Surge activates, and you don't want to just blow through all of your heals this early in the game.
That is a big old surge base.
I have no in wings. I have no wine. I have no wine. What are you talking about?
Bro, I also plan to do way more IRL stuff until I realized how fucking hot it is here. No wonder why the Fortnite pros never go outside. God damn. And I'm from Australia. Like, I'm used to heat too, but it's just like, ugh.
I mean, the surge is going to turn on here.
We're definitely doing everything late at night, that's for sure.
We saw them kind of in that.
Why can't you play after you win? It's just in the rules, bro. You got to stop playing after you win because wins auto qual, and it's mostly to mitigate griefing. If you've got nothing to play for, you'll just start griefing and running people down. It's not very good for competitive integrity.
There to back it up. Jax, Brazil, and Cine just hitting the shots that matter most.
I think I'm used to like Australian heat where the sun is really hot. Once you get the shade, it's not so bad. But like Texas heat just lingers, bro. It just follows you.
Over 600. And a far zone pool going over towards Utopia, maybe even further.
Hey, Carl, thank you, Zara.
AFO?
And all the follows,
Like,
too. I know I don't thank the follows on Twitch and the subs on YouTube, but thank you so much, guys. I really appreciate that. Thank you for checking out the streams.
Threats that lands towards Utopia.
I like the NFL.
Yeah, it's very
You
human.
gotta be one of the most better positioned teams in the game so far.
Oh, most definitely. And then look at that body of water, right?
960 above, 64 alive. This is such a good zone for Bugha. I'm not sure what happened to Threats, but that is super unfortunate. This is a good zone.
Wait, Threats. Oh my god, Threats crashed. No.
25 out of 26 FNCS finals. Only missing Chapter 2, Season 6.
Threats, though. What happened here?
BBC, man.
Bugha up right now.
BBC.
No. Threats crashed.
Below profile, though. Notice they're kind of below.
Threats crashed? I don't know.
You know,
we didn't get to see.
Right there, keeping the tree up from the other trio, so they really
They can clutch as a duo. They're above on Surgery. Both have capes.
Had they missed that grand? That was the one conning Sprite. Right. That's when they were conning Sprite, Gabe, and Tahi at Sweaty Sands, and then just missed out on semis, and then Tahi, I think Gabe, Tahi, and Sprite won the review round. That shit was crazy.
For other teams. Look at this. They fall from below the surge now. They were 400 above just in the
Remember
last
Lizzle? Remember Reboot Van Bizzle, Lizzle?
Oh,
what's up, Ludo? Thanks for 29, dude.
There's only 2 teams, and here comes the chase.
No.
I've been loving all the content you've been in, Ludo, by the way, bro. The coaching Locky video with like all the setups, bro. The documentaries, man.
Oh my god, no.
The who can like get as many wins in a row.
Run, Bugha, run, Bugha, please.
You get straight eliminated by
Oh
Storm
my
Surge
god.
if it activates.
Can you take surge damage in the Raven? You cannot. So you are invulnerable to all damage in the bird form. Storm damage, storm surge, storm sickness, bullets, everything. You take 0 damage.
Narrowly getting away from Aegis, Acorn, and Pollo, who are desperate here
Wait,
now.
we're going down. Oh my gosh.
To be under the surge here for game 2, but
I am shocked.
plenty of room to
Is
play
Pollo
with.
falling off? Is Pete better?
Backed him up. but no, he's tagged
Oh my
him.
god, Stack is gonna have a fucking field day with this, bro. Oh my god, Stack is gonna be loving this, bro. Pollo dying to surge in shitty ass groups.
They're still underneath.
Pass around the medallion. Good play by Pollo. You drop down the med misspoke.
I'm going to school. I'm so nervous.
Oh boy.
Have you not been to
This is
school
unfortunate
before?
for Day though. The fact that Day's the team they have to key is kind of rough.
Even though they've isolated this fight against that team that is going to be right below them, it has not
Acorn
gotten
down early.
easier any step of the way through.
That's right, Chad.
One damage still below
We'll
the threshold,
get the thought
and for
process
now,
from Acorn in the
Storm Surge
post-tournament
will
interview, don't worry.
but they got about
So we make notes, Chad.
40
Game 1,
threshold.
what the fuck happened?
What is
Game
Jack
2,
doing?
what the fuck happened?
That's huge. That should be enough. He needs to get this
Oh.
finish too.
Why does it have to be Dave, bro? Why is it Dave? We gotta be king, man.
Right there.
Oh, this is so
Really showing you
unfortunate for
guys
Day.
why Pollo is that guy. Hold up though, he's not done. There's the
Oh man.
finish he's looking for.
It's alright, don't worry.
Okay,
Day
so they're
Greedo
right back in it
Sandia's
like
got
they
this in the
never
bag.
did.
Oh, he actually does shit on. I'm sorry, I know I'm team Acorn, Aegis, and Pollo here, but I'm like 99.9% sure they're gonna qual, so I'm cheering on Day here in this fight. Day the fucking goat, baby.
All goes downhill.
The 2-time for a reason.
It's a real tough situation to be in.
Wait, does
especially
Day have
Oh, fuck, we got
medallion
beat.
now? Day has medal.
But he had a bunch of HP heals as well. Med
Bro,
kits,
show Bugha,
the med
please.
smoke,
Is Day
that was
alive? How did Day get out of there?
exactly what they needed, and the
He must have
materials
flown
on
up onto the
top. We'll see
bridge.
how
Oh, he
low on
did.
resources
Yo,
overall
W
Aegis
Day.
is. Couple of empty slots and less than 20 builds overall. You're seeing the struggles around the lobby. Taki, Ishao, Vert, much better position. They've been proactive.
This is bad. Bad.
No, Felix, I'm in a good room, bro. We gotta get some lights behind me. We'll get the lights behind me, bro. We'll get some rugs down to get rid of the echo. But the room's actually pretty cool, man. It just looks smaller on camera. It's actually a sick setup, dude. We just gotta tweak a few things and we'll be chilling.
switch on.
I didn't finish building the setup until 3 a.m. this morning.
I mean, just
So
back and forth right now. We're really seeing
give me more
action
time, and I
pick up
got it.
here for game
Look,
number
it's
2.
literally the
Yeah, the
last
room is perfect.
player.
I just gotta fiddle with it a bit.
Another update. Aegis finding minis. Who knows where?
Well, I finished at
but
2. I got home at 3.
He's got something to work with right now. Couple charges left in the miss form here. That's gonna be the difference in him actually earning some extra placement point here.
Come on, Aegis. Come on, son. Yeah, I've zoomed the camera in so it looks small, so I'm bigger. To take up less room on the
Finally
screen.
gets spotted out. He has no build. So
Oh,
he
Aegis
can't
going
really
up.
protect himself. So
The
he
Aegis
sets
on the
his
high
eyes
ground.
Sky.
Bro, Elite's most recent signing, studying in groups, bro. What the fuck?
Are they not? It does look like Hugo and Craze continue rotating.
Damn, dude.
Straight forward in towards the zone.
You guys like boy with nuke?
Did we just?
But they still are able to take down.
He just started full damage.
We just moment there for Bugha, and he's the one who finds the tag onto Agers. They're misformed and going to rotate out.
Damn. Yo, damn. Pete would never die like this. Is all I'm saying. Shitty ass Pollo, am I right, Pete Nation? Can't even qualify out of groups, bro. What the fuck?
So fast there, and Bugha can't misform out this time.
Dude, first they sell game 1, terrible ass aim, and now they're below surge in game 2. What the fuck?
Just like that, G Money, Rise and Aviv
This is
get their
not
hands
good.
on their first misform. Very big pickup here.
Being on the broadcast would be kind of funny with these calls, bro. Like,
in the right hands, but for now, Crackley, Mikey, Rao, they're on the high ground. But we see Night Zone already from game 1. Just be a little bit.
Yeah, maybe, wait, chat, give me out. What if Pete leaves Demon's Domain, knowing that without him there, apparently Toyo's team can't even get surged, and then they dug grants?
It's 93.
Pete's not there. They're looking rough.
But so many teams wreaking havoc.
Yeah, if you're Crackley's team who's holding high ground, you gotta start pressuring these mid-ground layers. Otherwise,
This is OG Crackley. This is OG Crackley.
But look at this. As I
Ooh, Crackley with the res.
What is the next text
Nice.
play? Ral FN seems like they get collapsed on.
Oh, Ishu, Taki, and Vert. I'm pretty sure.
And you missed it.
Oh.
Now they are in control.
Kanata and Acorn picked up Vert to get a low ground win if they got a win today. They're on high ground though, man.
Here. Vert with the recap. Now max material. My gosh. We have everything they need to win this one here. Aiden Hound and Cerulean, though. Thinking about that last game and what went wrong this time. They say, no, they're going to play
66 points, not bad start for
No
Cerulean.
need for height too soon here.
If you're, I kind of want Cerulean to qual so Liam can go back to his drop spot. I'm going to be honest. I know it's kind of like, I know a lot of people hating on Cerulean right now, but just for the sake of Liam, I kind of hope that Cerulean quals here, and he's got fucking shit on.
Pressure every single team down below him. Does not want to let second height even think they have a chance, forcing them to burn through their match as G-Bunny, Rise, Aviv continue to dominate the low ground. Third elimination so far. They're trying to have that calm, cool, collected demeanor to make their way through the rest of this game.
20 players up here, 11 duos.
Don't worry, Aiden Hound's still going. Good stuff, boys. Good stuff. Come on, clutch it up.
Right now, and really showing you how much players are.
Oh, Vertaki Ishu. Who we got? So Vertaki Ishu. Wait, Rise might be able to win this from the low ground. It could be low ground versus high ground here. Ishu versus
Alright, you have to go to school. Alright, see you, man.
Seems like just favoritism kicking in for them, but
Oh, nice. Oh, but wait. Tingling goes down. Broken solo now. Only a top 10 here. This is not a lot of placement points. They're conned as well. They need to make every game count. They win off spawn. King goes down. Oh, Aiden takes down Mako. Let's go. I'm not cursed. Oh, imagine the duo win. The duo win. Prove that I'm not cursed. Man, Xander, Blue, and Power are doing really well.
Wait, Day is still going.
So no side for him to keep him alive. Blue's already
18, 17 players. Power goes down though. Xander now solo. He's got the Chug Jug. If he wins this.
Wait, Day is still going.
Oh my god, if he wins this. Wait, Day's still going? Oh my god, Day Greedo sending. And he just fucking died.
They have not been challenged. The Shining Span Bridge has been a huge thorn in every player on the low ground side.
I'm just gonna fucking watch, bro.
Playing very well low and mid-ground here. However, starting to run a little thin on the material counts. They're gonna all drop back into the storm here. Okay, very interesting play right now.
Oh my god, 20 on the low ground.
Then probably looking to miss.
Come on, 20. Wait, there's actually 3 very healthy trios. Wait, healthy 20 versus V versus Ishu. There's actually 3 really healthy trios. Oh, this is perfect for Ishu. They're fighting on the low ground. This is so good for Ishu. Aviv hits the shots on the Sandman. Oh, Aviv versus 20. Oh, Aviv ain't missing. This is so good for Ishu. Surely Ishu wins this. I don't care if I'm cursing it. There's just no way Ishu loses this. Full trio on high ground, healthy, with low ground griefing in a water zone. Like, surely. If they lose this, it's the biggest curse of all time. But there's no shot. They're already going back into Storm. Oh, G-Money goes up though. Wait a second, G-Money with the clutch. Wait, G-Money on the high ground. Wait a second.
It's all gonna come down to this smart fight for G-Money to take, but Vert finds the tag.
Respectable golf claps. Ishu, Taki, and Vert. Absolute no shocker. That's a good ass trio. I'm so glad they're in grands.
the
Good stuff.
That's where they picked up some of the first
They very much deserve that. They've been playing really well all season.
Oh, my other monitor.
Right, we'll make it Vert chat. We'll make the giveaway Vert. If you guys want to win some V-Bucks, type the word Vert in chat. V-E-R-T Vert. All you gotta do is type it in once. Everyone has the same chance of winning. You'll get a DM from my mod Merits, and he'll just DM you the code. Anyone else DMing you anything else is scamming you. Do not trust it. Make sure your Twitch whispers are on. Make sure you type the word Vert in chat. Anyone can win. I'll be doing this after every EU and NA game. Didn't you say OG wouldn't make finals? No, I had OG pick. No, I had OG in my top 10, bro. Come on, man. I'm 2 for 2 now, bro. I'm 2 for 2. 2 for 2. Where's the guy?
You gotta give them a lot of credit. They played
yes.
smart, slow, and steady because you saw
and that's a yes.
and Rise
2 for 2, baby.
Ishu, Taki, and Vert played the smart and had a lot
What
of
is Bugha doing? You're in the car?
YouTube chat. I'm sorry, YouTube chat. I'm not reading you guys as much as usual. I'm going to try and get a fourth monitor set up so I can have my YouTube chat up as well. I'm struggling to try and read both chats with only the 2 extra monitors.
This is going to be their second appearance in the Major 3 Grand
Love you all. Thank you so much. 122,000 views already on today's YouTube VOD. Oh my god.
They treated this.
Thank you guys.
Like a grand finals endgame, right? That's
so when you gain by typing Vert, it enters you in a Nightbot giveaway. We draw winners. We DM you V-Buck codes. That's it. Literally 3 V-Bucks. Threads did crash that game. Damn. Oh, I got to redo the pred without Vert. Sorry.
And really zone in and just play.
If you guys haven't already, make sure you guys like the stream. Can we get up to 10 likes, chat?
You guys can gas them up. What's Ada's team again?
They were 5th place going into that game.
Not Ada, this Ada, the other Ada.
Before we went to that break, like, oh man.
Oh no, Avenger. Sorry, not Ada. What am I saying? Avenger. Boogie, Vixie, and Avenger. All right,
nah, they just turned around and said, hey, look, Victory Royale. Let's just treat this like a grand finals lobby. Let's do what we need to do. And they come out with a win.
I mean, it was exactly what Jacob was talking about, where they saw the high ground around Zone 9. Right,
all right, 5 more seconds, chat. Type the word in chat, and then I'll draw it.
Just kind of how shambles high ground was. No one was really claiming it for their own. So they were able to take that high ground just a little bit late, and not just take high ground, but also take it at a very low
zone,
I should say, where they had a lot of opportunity to kind of get eliminations towards the mid-ground, grab those refreshes, and then be able to hold high ground for the rest of the game. And then they kind of just waited for the rest of the lobby to get those eliminations.
We'll call the giveaway there. We'll call it there.
Say high ground wins games, low ground wins tournaments. But for, you know, the group stages, they don't need to worry about winning a tournament. They just need to worry about winning the game.
Yeah, I feel like everything Kelly just said right there could be, you know, you could put more emphasis on that. Simply, you know, being the fact that it's like, oh wow, they took,
she's good.
They took high ground early on, right? And we've seen some teams kind of fail to do that earlier on because it's just hard to maintain.
Day's crazy. That bro, huge clutch from Day. I know I cursed the shit out of him, but W Day, bro, that was a nuts clutch.
To their second FNCS.
He's been grinding this season, like grinding. Every day, 3 sessions of scrims, 3 games off spawn. As soon as they die off spawn, they jump into realistics, drop maps, VOD reviews. Like Day has been locked in,
right? Especially early on in the game. In the day, game
number 2.
So,
Playz,
like the stream? Alright, man. Thanks, man.
To be true sometimes. Make it to their first FNCS final, last major, following that up with a game like that to make it into the finals again. They look good.
I'll also be doing a recap video tonight, chat. I will be doing a recap video of everything today on YouTube channel.
Anyway, let's
thank you, Leone, with a 44. Why are you waiting for Liam so much? Like Liam, Connie and Krillin Liam? Or was Connie?
You won't want to miss any of the action.
Just want Liam to do well, man. Boji's been streaming off spawns for about 3 hours a day. Really? Boji then goes and does more off spawns after he's just done 9 games in scrims. What a fucking goat. What's going wrong on Bugha's team right now? It's only been 2 games, man, and Threats crashed in the 2nd game, so I wouldn't panic too hard just yet. You charge with the prime? It feels very weird that I'm watching NA and the sun's going down, but I kind of like it. You put the wrong Liam on the pred though. No, I wanted Avengers team on. Wait, which Liam? Oh, wait, is it not Liam? Wait, I thought Liam and Backtalk was the one that moved. Is it not that Liam? Oh, I feel really bad. I thought that's the Liam that moved. It's not? Oh, it's because I'm looking at the drop map because they're still on it. I'm so stupid. I did put the wrong Liam on there. Well, I'll fix that up after this game. My apologies. Because they're still on the drop map here, but they're not here. So I looked at this Liam because I was like, they've moved, but they're still my bad. My bad. I'm sorry, Chad. The Alzheimer's is hit. What can I say? Yeah, that's my bad. That's my bad. I used the prime sub. I saw. Thank you, bro. Thank you so much, man. Any chance Bugha doesn't qual today? I mean, I would have told you, well, EU's a lot harder, but no, yeah, if Bugha doesn't...
What the hell?
prediction game where you guys get to pick what you think each team will place in grands once we have the full list, and then whoever gets closest to getting right is going to win prize money or prizes in general. I got to decide exactly what I want to do yet, but I will make it solid. I got you. I want to try and make like a proper leaderboard with the production team that we can then check that after like day one. We can like see who's doing best on the prediction game as well. You know, it should be fun. You guys really liked when I did it last time, and it's a lot of effort, but I think it's definitely worth it. Why are Orcs making so many signings right now? Probably globals, bro. Get like one of the few events in Fortnite where you can like actually guarantee a decent return on your players is globals, because you can like go to a sponsor and be like, hey, Jimmy Bob's Burgers, if you sponsor us and give us X amount of money, we'll put your logo on our jersey, and we have this many players playing at this LAN event that's normally getting this many viewers. Do you want to pay us? Yeah. Yeah, there might be a used headset in one of the giveaways as well. Yep. Maybe I don't know who Mero signed to. I actually don't have a guess for Mero. I guessed Zen for ages, and I was wrong. It was the lead. W elite ages, but I'm not really sure. I don't know, Chad. Who do you think Mero's joining actually? What are your guys' predictions for the Mero joining? I don't know. Oh, John, you're absolutely killing the YouTube chat today, bro. I appreciate you, man. I'm sorry it's been a nightmare, dude. Thank you so much.
But there's still plenty of action ahead of us. So let's talk about that last game, right? More chaotic than before, but still some amazing plays.
You gotta remember, Mero was on Dig and then retired, which I do think he had every intention of retiring, and then came back after leaving Dig because he retired, and then one global was not signed on the Dig. So I can't imagine the Dig higher-ups are super thrilled with re-signing Mero, but I could be wrong. I could be wrong. I don't know.
They actually had a pretty good run for the mid game, or the end game. They're staying on the mid ground. They do a really good job with this. They aren't like the
What's the board behind you? If you guys missed it, between EU and NA today, we had Acorn and Kanata come in, and we did our predictions and basically like a tier list for today's groups, which so far is really good. We've picked both winners so far. I'll be doing this between each group for EU and NA, and also we're going to do a bigger one for Grands, and we're going to have all the Dig guys. We're going to have Cooper and everything, and we're going to do a big prediction for EU and NA Grands, and that's not going to be on Grands, or most likely be the day before, which is going to be sick. So we're going to actually have like a longer session of going through all 33 teams on EU and NA, and that we will actually rank them S, A, B, C, D like normal. Yeah.
Kind of tuning in with them this game, and right going into the end game, only 3 eliminations kind of in the 11th zone. Such a big difference. When we actually tuned in with them, I think it was around like 9th zone, they had 0 eliminations and plenty of mats. So
you guys pick a winner on West too? We could maybe do like a smaller West version. Maybe just give like our threads for West rather than having all 33 teams out, because I'm not gonna lie, bro. I'm gonna be so honest with you, chat. Gun to my head, I think I can name 5 full trios on West. I'm gonna be so honest. I'm sorry to say that, but like if I have to name all 3 players. All right, so after game number 2, we have OG and Taki winning the first 2 games, going straight to Grands, and then we have Aviv, Aegis, Void, Power, and Aiden is our top 5 right now. Then we have Sandman, Havoc, and Thetic just outside. I could maybe do 6. So yes, I can name players and be like, oh, this person's trio, but I can't actually name the full trio. So doing a tier list would be kind of pointless. It's just going to be like us egoing the shit out of everyone.
For this trio, very, very strong showing.
Oh, sorry. Wrong button, chat.
Yeah, especially with just kind of how weird that end game was. I do appreciate the fact that they were able to play it so well.
Who do you want to sign, or want Dig to sign, player or content creator? Let's go unsigned right now, otherwise it's way too hard of a question. I would love to see Reek get signed to Dig. It's gonna be sick to make content with Reek. And Reek's just going to be a global, so it's just awesome to have more globals players. Ages would have been cool, but again, who else? Who's unsigned I would really like to have?
Yeah, also a way for them to kind of show off, hey, listen, first game,
still on
high ground didn't necessarily work out. Let's completely flip the script in that regard and go for the low ground.
Yeah, I'd probably go with Reek.
Of course,
out of the unsigned players right now.
Duo situations, try to clutch up.
Savage would be cool as fuck, but Savage would be a bit hard though, because EU, me, OCE, everyone else NA, like OG, like that'd be sick, but it'd be hard. NPen could be cool. I love NPen.
Kind of going down extremely early that game, but I do gotta go ahead and say Zeke.
Bugha's in some trouble. It's only been 2 games, and the second game threads crashed early, so we'll chill a bit. Yo, what's up, Taki? Good shit, bro. I'm proud of you, man.
We're still in second
Very good shit.
on that consistency leaderboard, right? It's just like one game. That game 1 was so good.
Yeah, I don't know, man. It's like, they could kind of have this weird game where we're against Surge and we're like just making plays, and you have games 1 where they
Is it Tila's part in the VOD? It is, yeah. If you go back in the VOD, you can watch Tila's part, yeah. Just wait until you see us full camera with Acorn and Kanada in here. I got a 0 bomb, not good looks. Hey, you made it, bro. That's all that matters.
Game 3 is ready for us, so casters, take it away.
Yeah, don't let those points confuse you, right? When you...
Taki, you want me to show you something, bro? Don't worry, I got you, bro. Watch
so
this.
You don't really have to worry about them anymore. It does matter.
Hopefully this works quickly. Let's see.
Yeah, and I'm kind of using the EU as a blueprint earlier on today. It was 189 points to get into
so
that
where's
top
EU?
5.
So it was EU group stage. Is this one, right? Oh my god, is this group stage 2? Here we go. Group 1. Oh my god, I'm actually learning to navigate. So we had Vanya this morning on EU get a damage ratio of 4.03. 4 times the amount of damage he dealt that he took, right? Crazy as shit. Oh my god, my man must have been going fucking crazy. Till you realize he did 400 damage in the entire game. My man won the first game having taken less than 100 damage, but dealt 400. My man secured the fucking win, and that's all that matters. Be Vanya. No glory, just the qual.
Play 74,
it's all that matters.
66, mere difference is just a couple of eliminations. Staying
Taki doesn't
alive
IGL though. Hey,
to top 12 could really play a
doesn't matter
role throughout game number 5 as we close out the day. But this is the halfway point, game 3.
Come on,
and so
show us the lone.
A lot of these teams really start to make these moments count.
Wait, we left?
Gotta make the moments count.
Where are we going? We might be going the vert split. Even though the vert split is not what I call the vert split. We might be going dojo split.
Victor Royale group. You know, again, and we talk about when you win the round, new draw spots open up, right? Teams get pushed out.
Oh, here we go.
Lobby,
Come on.
So there's less to worry about.
Come on, Kingling. Come on.
You have more flexibility. If something isn't working, maybe you can kind of adjust your strategy.
Oh, they're hitting the porta potty. They got a kill. Did they get a kill? Where's the third? Oh, never mind. They're all out. They're all out.
Before this time, it seems like Priscilla learning from the game.
He is? Okay.
Thanks,
Guffies.
Okay. Now, opting to go in and play the opposite side and then, you know, kind of swing around, possibly rotate a little bit earlier.
OG has an 8.48 damage ratio. Damn. He didn't get that damage in the end game, that's for sure, but fuck yeah. Imagine how high it would have been if he hit a couple of those bump shots at the end. It would have been fucking 13. Holy shit, OG's him.
A bunch of SMGs, ARs, kill switch revolvers. So it's not necessarily the best loadout from that split drop. The biggest thing that they do have on their side is the amount of shields that they do have, from minis to bigs, all of them effective 200 shield and HP.
Big moment right here, big opportunity. This is essentially the point in the tournament where you can still turn things around. After this becomes an uphill battle.
This is how I thought the Flooded Frogs fight was going to go, and this is why I was reluctant to predict them. What is this? We're fighting over a gas station? Bro, there's 2 new drop spots up for grabs. There ain't no reason we should be fighting for a gas station in groups.
Gets crushed right there with the big tag. Baloney, BJ, and 919 finds himself for the first time in the early game, kind of on the back foot here. Again, this is a fight we've seen now for the last 3 games. And it seems like the team to the north, is that Pay 14 potentially coming down pretty quickly? Yes, it is.
The gold Scrody, that was kind of scaring me. I'd honestly use the pistol here, I'm going to be so honest.
Even sooner.
Yeah, they know they just can't let
never mind.
Don't
dance. Don't dance.
Able to get the drop on a 919.
Why are you standing so still? What the fuck was that? What?
Before it all gets cleaned up as they pounce on the
that looks really odd.
That are going to be left alive. No big eliminations just yet.
When's playing Pizza in Heat 3, bro? It's on Sunday. Clipping, I fucking hope not. He's probably doing a toxic emote that's blocked by the broadcast.
Smart play here.
They might have the toxic emotes off on the broadcast. What happens if you have toxic emotes off? What does the person do if you hit a toxic emote? I've never seen it. It just stands there, just awkwardly looks like you clip him. Does it look like that? Because if it looks like that, that's definitely what he did. You just stand still, that's definitely what just happened. Oh my god, shit on! The Boogeyman! I've never heard of this player in my life, but holy fuck, he's the Boogeyman. Shit on!
To the south, though, TK's team seems to be hearing what's going off in the distance, possibly thinking about swinging on up. Meanwhile, Panda
wait, this isn't the team that is dropping here? Wait, what? Is Kingling dead? What happened?
Coming through for fights, but
he's Baba Yaga.
6 players up still here. This fight never concluded.
Because the sewer tunnels underneath, it's not going to be easy for anybody to really get too
You
much
shot
of
with
an
the 14.
advantage
Think you did? He's full
in
tap.
some of these fights, especially if they continue to drop down below. But I might have spoke too soon.
Where's Kingling?
Does look like Priscilla does get locked. That's Ian.
We didn't see him die in the feed, right?
Move on over to try to get the rest.
Did he
All
leave?
three of them back
But he's
into
not even on the
same box.
mini-map. Where could have he gone to this quickly?
As well. Their full trio
Did
is
King
waiting on the
die?
other
Are you
side of
sure?
these
Because he got no
fields,
kills
waiting to
here. No, he can't have. Both these teams have 0 kills. I think he's gone. He just dips.
Spotted out there, but no, this team has full awareness. Mafia might be the first to fall.
Oh, Mafia goes down to Venox.
Tex and Hades now has
Nice.
to turn this one around. Nice cone up, but Luke slips out the box with a dash. Well timed for him.
Bro, how is this guy holding off a 3v1 on low ground? How is Panda still alive here? Oh, no, it's not Panda. Wait, how is Hades the one pushing them? Isn't it a 2v3?
Team so far, they seem to be the better fighters, but
Hades is the creative warrior, you said, right? Broken died? Oh, to who?
It's actually perfect usage by the dash right there.
Where did Broken die to then? I'm so confused.
He's able to dash,
I mean,
dodge
sorry.
the shot, stay
Yeah, what?
alive a little bit longer. And this was a good opportunity for Teeks and Hayes, even though they did lose
How did
their
they die
teammate
to a trio
Mafia.
that isn't
You
here
have
at
to look
Flooded
there
Frogs
was
now?
so much damage there for them to clean it up, and that's why I liked how aggressive they were actually getting, but just a couple of seconds.
I just don't understand who they could have died to.
Converged into the same box to make sure
Tex
that
is
they
a
could
C
heal
Slate
up while
token,
coming
dude.
to hold
Oh,
pressure out.
cool. Okay, so Tex.
That
Okay,
one's
so
gonna be a
Tex
full
and Hades are
disengage.
good
Full
fighting
kick
team
goes
then.
down Hypers. And Luck and Dog,
Game
they're still
knowledge
gonna
might be
left
not
up. They're going for a
100%.
straight revive play to try to save their team.
How did Pollo last game? I'm not sure what happened to Pollo last game, chat. We tuned in and they were below surge and they went for a super aggressive fight.
This is just bad news here.
Oh, Liam's getting aggressive.
Oh,
Oh.
gets in there. Why not get the re-knock?
Now this is the Liam we're cheering for, yes?
In there, that's gonna keep him more than.
I need to make sure now, man. I'm too fucking old, dude. I claim I was cheering on the wrong Liam for the first 2 games. Yes, let's go, Liam W. Hell yeah. Yo, what's up, Phoenix?
Doesn't want to let him away for too long. That's faux cake. Trying to survive,
Whoops.
top of the minis. He knows the fight is going to be inevitable, so instead of trying to run, he's trying to use the little time that he has to at least get into fighting shape.
I got confused, bro. I got
Straight
confused.
up to the mountain yet again, but it's not going to be easy with the time it takes for that second charge to come out. Around 12-second cooldown.
Chat, I've had 9 hours sleep in 3 days. That's going to be my go-to excuse, okay? If I start just being dumb as fuck tomorrow, we'll have no more
Over that
excuse.
mountain, he might have actually survived, but blocked out.
Bro, I'm
there.
gonna wake up from tonight's sleep hopefully feeling like
Well,
fucking Superman, bro.
On the other side, what's happening here? Eulogy and team kind of eyes on Pollo, Acorn, and Agers. Pollo, Acorn, and Agers playing this a bit differently now. I don't think they were happy with the lack of damage in the previous game. They're probably
Look at the loadout for Pollo. Alright, let's see if Pollo can hit some shots here in the end game. Hopefully. Hopefully his mouse doesn't bug out again.
As they don't find a fight, Liam, Madden, and trio just continuously going from one to the next.
I heard the new Superman movie was good. I might give it a try, man. I haven't gone to the movies in ages. Maybe that's something. Oh, we got Charlotte, maybe not.
Now they're looking for more, and this is what Kelly was talking about, the AoE with those dash sprites. So now Madden's going to get 3 from somebody else's resources, seeing Woods run away, and that's going to allow them to easily close the distance with the dashes, the surf cube. Liam,
And they're keying right now, bro. Madden. Is it so Drivsy? Drivsy and Liam. Oh. Wrong gun out, wrong gun out. Let that guy get out there. We can't let him get out there. We've got the stare on him. We've just got to go for it.
These could be eliminations that lead them straight to A rank right here, but hold up.
Bro,
Woods, though,
this
put up a
Woods
good
kid.
Fight. Could have honestly turned the tide there for a second.
Wait. There we go.
Well, 161 though. My gosh, the double shotgun shot.
Have Acorn watch Charlotte. Okay, chat.
Wrap that one up.
Now might be time for the question. In hypothetical here. This is
Wondering how a
purely
fight like this started. Oh,
hypothetical.
my, Madden.
I need a
with the
Fortnite Pro
DMR, 2
to look after
back-to-back
Charlotte
headshots,
for
just
3
melting
hours.
the HP and shield, getting the
Who am I
knock.
trusting?
And that kind of basically boosted up the confidence for them to push on.
Got to
over.
be Acorn, right?
Back on over to the
And I've said this last time, and it's not just because he's here. I said underrated pick, Reed. I actually gave Reed an underrated pick.
North of the resistance base, and you've seen
I just don't know. Something about Reed gives me vibes that Reed would actually be decent. I think Reed would take it seriously enough, but also not panic.
It is in zone,
50? 50 doesn't count. 50 doesn't count. It's got to be a pro.
It's going to be tough for this rotation to happen.
OG?
Yeah, that was a success.
I think OG would panic. OG gives me panicky vibes. I think OG would panic a little bit for sure.
Back in the game, but
Kanata?
damage likely to be very, very dire.
I think I'm picking Acorn over
Money Rise
Kanata.
Aviv. Dash is ready to go.
Muzz? Muzz would take it serious, but I don't think he has any clue what to do. Panic about what? I don't know, man. Trying to take care of a kid's pretty... It can get stressful at times. She starts screaming, you don't know what she wants. Like last night, for example, I got home at 2 a.m. Charlotte was awake because her sleep schedule's all fucked up. We finally calmed her down. She was playing with a water bottle. She dropped it on her foot, horrifically screaming. You'd think we're murdering her. Like it's hard. Like if you haven't been around kids, it's kind of stressful, especially if it's not your kids, so you feel bad too.
Shield or mobility that you were hoping for up to the spot. And I think that's what's kind of building the confidence for Pollo Agers and
Okay, clicks doesn't count. You can't say clicks and fear. That doesn't count.
See the superhero rank. That's going to give them a couple of extra heals there at the bottom. If they have the med miss smoke, all teams can use them together.
Wait, we baiting? Wait, is this like the god bait? Wait, this is like Giga Brain shit. Wait, this is like some chess move shit. We've got 2 players sitting in a cone and we're trying to bait Acorn to push the solo while we sit in a cone. Wait, that could have been crazy. Wait, that could have been nuts. I wish that worked, especially on Acorn's team. That would have been hilarious.
Sometimes hiding in the cone monster is just the best option, especially when that medallion is there.
Look at the map. They allowed their teammate to even get knocked. They're like, nah, we rather res.
That's
team.
crazy.
We're not gonna med miss. We're not gonna show them where we're at all.
Alright, Bugha, Craze, and Threats. If you guys missed it, Threats crashed from last game. That's why Bugha's team's struggling so much. Game 1 was a bit of an iffy one, but game 2,
I already have 2 kills. Let's go.
That's been unfortunate.
Come on,
Bugha.
Bugha.
Bring the comeback here, man. 45 points. If we want to leave this not to a win, we got to have a really solid game here.
These are the storylines that we're talking about, major for major. These are the tricks underneath some of these teams.
Yeah, I see the team number 2. You do?
Group stage might be
Blake? I think Blake would be good. I think Blake
show absolutely everything, but at least we're getting a little bit of a tease of what we might see in the major 3 finals.
Oh, most definitely. There's going to be
oh, here we go. Come on, Larson.
Small.
I'll be right back, chat.
So bad. I didn't have my top 10 because of Con Lone Wolf, but I want to see. Oh, wait. Are they unconned? Wait, did the other team leave? Wait, is Byler getting uncontested? That's huge W's. Wait, that's sick.
At that point. Yeah, grand finals. Stay tuned for that. That's going to be crazy. But Acorn, Agers, and Pollo keeping the pressure here now.
Would Higgs do well, bro? I don't think Higgs can even take care of himself. Actually, no. When I saw that vlog, I was impressed. Higgs was like cooking and cleaning and shit. I was actually pretty impressed.
Next area.
And one of the things I've noticed here, actually, that is drastically different from games 1 and 2 is you remember the island spawned over towards Foxy Floodgates. Agers, Pollo, Acorn signed up a line, kind of a triangle.
Yeah, nah, Barris, I'm not even gonna repeat that.
Spots around those mountains and the island to get searched. There is no island over towards Foxy Floodgates this time around.
Pollo is low. Are we gonna win this game, you think, Chad? How long do you think they let it go on for before they get the win? Acorn said game 4 or 5.
They're going aggressive. They're fighting team.
The only thing I can predict is if they fuck around this game and have another bad game, I don't think they're gonna be worried they don't qual. I think their vibes are gonna go down and they're gonna want to just qual to get it over and done with. That's my prediction. Unless they have a crazy high kill like second again and they know they're qualled and they're having fun, I think if they like go down to Surge like they did last game, this game, they're just gonna qual next game and say fucking get over and done with. I think the vibes will shift very quickly from like, oh ha ha, we're having fun, to just like, fuck this, I'm done.
Still have yet to use that misform. Might have to if they don't want to burn through all these big shields here.
Yeah, probably Crip, probably. What's up, by the way, Crip? How you doing, dude?
So bad. Reboot happened.
How many qualify? So 5 games shot. If you win one of the 5 games, you go through the grand and top 5 without a win. Nice. This is Threats' 3rd kill. This is very nice. Nice.
And that's where they were able to find 2 more eliminations. It's not a ton. When it comes to that Storm Surge, that's 2 more eliminations.
I think that's already happened, and since they done it, they just qual. This one, you think their vibes are already shot? We can't hear. I think Age is streaming without comms though, so it's kind of hard to know.
So every single point matters. So that's a crucial find for them, even if they're not able to find that 3rd and final play.
I think he tased with the Prime 41. I think he did.
Straight into A rank, as you can see there as well. So really set up for success here. Still opting to play this.
Nice loadout for Threats too.
Ooh. Off in the distance, a player
Threats aim. Go to his room. Nah, I don't want to bug the guys while they're playing, man. Especially something as serious as FNCS. Acorn's already said though, if he wins or once he quals, he'll come chat for a bit. We can get his thoughts on what went wrong with game 1. I'm more curious what happened in game 2, actually, personally, but
another one of these fights. And it's in the zone with some elevation towards Flooded Frogs. Got to be very, very careful. Exactly this will happen. Other teams inside of their base.
Yeah, Acorn very specifically said game 4 wins, so we'll see if he holds to that.
Some free damage, especially since they are so distracted. But Quick Boogeyman Pay, they separate themselves. Even though they try to attach themselves to that elevation, they pull themselves off a little bit because they
This
know
team
the
doesn't
threat
need
of getting
Surge
pushed
right
is
after
around
those
the
early
corner.
kills.
Yeah, Boogie Pay and Quick here definitely
Another
making the
North Zone.
most
If you
out of
guys
this
watched
game.
EU this morning, we had what, 4 North Zones and 1 South Zone, I think it was.
Kind of a mid-game.
Thank you, Mojag. Thank you, Inset. You in the Dig House? I am in the Dig House, yeah.
Dicey.
Streaming from the Dig House, but I'm staying in an
That's crazy.
Airbnb down the road with
Though.
Annie and Charlotte.
Waiting for storm sickness at this point. You better get out of here. It's gonna get sketchy.
Oh, nice Mojag.
Hold up, big tags coming.
It's top 2 on leaderboard, bro. If you go to leaderboard, anyone on 1,000 points is automatically qualified.
Here it is. Med miss.
Here we go. Pollo getting active.
Come on, Bugha.
This is looking like they're playing to win now, I'm going to be honest.
Like a different Pollo Ages and Acorn as well.
They're playing aggro, but not like overly aggro,
Aggressive
stupid
story.
aggro. I
They
feel
have
like this might be the
setting
game,
up
man.
If you guys don't know, every time you hit a shot, it kind
What's
of
up,
goes
Jess?
between 1 or 2 abilities. It gives you
This
kind
format
of
is
pepper
actually
effect,
terrible,
or
This is
though.
game 3, chat. Game 3 is top
slows
right.
your opponent down, and in the hands of someone like Pollo being able to land multiple shots on multiple players throughout the course of a fight, those effects will kind of slow things down on your opponent's foot.
It's a good arrangement,
Kind of
bro.
allows
So
someone
like
Ages and
I'm out
Acorn
of
probably
pocket a
to
fair
get
bit
that
for this
final
trip.
elimination knock shot.
But you got to
So
remember,
see a lot of
like Dig's also investing a lot in content and stuff we're doing as well. There's some cool announcements we have coming up that'll make a lot more sense. But
Let's go, Day.
yeah, man, I'm very happy with how the arrangement's going. But no, I'm paying for most of the trip, dude. But you got to remember, Dig. I've been signed to Dig for 2.5 years, bro, and they've been extremely supportive and very awesome. So this was my choice to come to NA, and well, you know, we're gonna make some content together. We're gonna make some sick YouTube videos. They're also helping me out by letting me stay in the house. Like 50's helped me with a bunch of videos. We got some cool shit, man.
Team lurking.
Speaking of, Digma goes down.
Back here.
I can't say Digma without thinking you fuckers are gonna bait me into like, you know. I'm waiting for it to be like a Sugma joke.
A little bit of a troll for Darzi giving away
Is it
their
tax right up?
position,
Yeah, I mean you
so
can claim it
Boji
on tax, but
on
it's still
high
expensive.
alert after that one. Cut off. I like the play, but Jack and Day.
Oh, here we go. Come on, Day.
Here to support.
Day's team unfortunately got keyed by Pollo's team last game for their surge, and Day clutched up big as a solo. Don't want to leave it down to a Day solo clutch though.
Yeah, perfectly timed. They were
Come on.
trying to close the distance. They're trying to save their teammate. Exactly that. But there's a whole nother team. I'm not even sure they saw them as they kind of rotated in front of them. They know with the zone pulling further and further towards the north, even though there's not much distance.
6 bigs though. Come on, we're fine. We're fine. We're fine.
They're overall
Nice.
south because they're even rotating into a few more teams.
Another team's,
The
wait, this
timing is
guy's
definitely of
following the
essence.
rotate.
They
Wait,
have over
what?
700 damage
Wait,
above
this
the
team
threshold,
was
so
below.
that's
They
not gonna
got.
be a worry
Wait, no,
in
there's
that
not. Oh, there's not
environment.
Boogeyman. There's Boogie and there's
See, they're
Boogeyman.
below, along with Avenger. One of them's gonna
Wait,
get
this is
knocked
Avenger.
down. They're
No.
above the damage threshold.
This is
They should
Avenger,
figure
chat.
out
It's
to
not
slow
looking
things
good. It's
down
not
and
looking
survive.
good.
Yeah, they kind of have to take that fight. Look, this is a fight for storm damage here. That storm surge online, giving the warning.
Oh.
Soon Darzi and Playz needed it as well.
We literally reloaded
An
his face
opportunity
and
for
still
them
won.
where it
We
was
dashed in
almost
with an
all over. That
unreloaded
trio
shotgun and still
kind
won.
of collapsing in was the
That
thing
is
that
disastrous.
they needed. Who would have thought?
Well,
Meanwhile, Day and team off
You
to the
Sam?
side, kind of watching it all go down, trying to, I guess, analyze the situation, right? Feel it out. What all just unfolded? Where do these two teams come from?
Yeah, that positional awareness.
here we go. Okay,
as well,
Pollo's over
kind
here
of
next to
knowing
Aiden.
where
That could be bad
everybody's
for
at,
Aiden's team.
especially
Okay,
when the
Acorn,
zone
Ages, and
is
Pollo look like they're
towards
fully
the
trying now.
north, and then a
I might be
far
over
boost
analyzing here. I
on
might be
top
reading
of
into it
that
too
one.
much, chat, but this looks like they're
Going
fully
to
trying, yeah?
everybody, including Pollo Ages and
2
Acorn, in
elims, they're
position
like
on the
getting
western
surge,
side
like
of the
pushing
map is
fights,
gonna
but
have
then
to make that
disengaging. If it
long
looks sketchy, like
rotation
this
on
doesn't
over.
look like an Age Acorn
And
Pollo
somewhat
that are trying to
realizing
like
much of the timing is of
go
the
for game
essence. You
4 or
wanna
5.
start to
I'm
rotate
thinking
quick,
this.
especially
I
if
think
you're
if they
already
lose here,
created that
they
storm
didn't
surge
mean
throughout
to.
the course of that game.
Is
Because
what
you
I'm going to
don't
call
wanna
right
be
now.
one of
We'll
those
see.
teams that
Maybe I'll
just
change my
held
mind
out
after
by the
seeing the end
majority of
game,
the
but this looks like an
There are
Acorn that's
so
trying to
many
win.
teams on the heels of Aegis, Acorn, and Pollo. No one has shot yet. That's how
Hey, Austin?
far this zone is. Everyone's like, all right, you know what? They don't know we're here. I'm good with that. Let's rotate.
Acorn's trio were never hit by surge in the
Finally
major
now
2. Oh,
Acorn and Pollo feel comfortable enough to
Yeah.
start turning on the gas
gotta
pedal.
step up my game, chat. I'm sorry.
Coin dropped right there for the shields for Pollo. They gotta move though.
Did you see that stat that popped up? Did you see that stat? Throughout the entirety of Major 2, they didn't take a single hit of Storm Surge. Today alone, they've gotten 31 ticks of damage from Storm
Wow,
Surge.
that's
A
interesting.
Huge change up of the game plan of Aegis, Acorn, and Pollo. Something you wouldn't necessarily
something's
expect,
definitely
especially
changed,
considering
Jacob. That's a
he's
good
one of
point.
the best IGLs. Bait, Ian, Mikado's.
I wonder what they're doing differently and why.
The damage threshold with active surge.
That's actually good for that's good for the video tonight, technically, as a stat. The kids just being like, you're just coping. They were trying, they just suck. Pete's the goat.
Oh no.
There's a big old ramp top. That's right. Cadios has got this. Don't worry. Watch this. Ready? 5, 4, 3, 2. Wait for it. He's gonna go crazy here.
390 below.
He's gonna be crazy as shit. Watch.
Matter of time. Let's just see who's gonna go ahead and find this elimination here at this point.
Almost. Here we go. Here it is.
Here it is. He just
Here it
gets
is.
awarded.
I love when the broadcaster shows you a fucking death match, bro. We're just watching someone die. It's just, there's zero chance in any universe they win, but we're just gonna watch until they get fucking shit on. Just every time. It's so. I love it.
257 damage though, above the threshold for TK, Byla, and Larson. 39 points so far, not where they would have expected to be.
Come on, I think TK's now uncon. This is their chance to bring the comeback. This is the comeback we needed. Come on.
Couple of big plays, few eliminations to really change the difference.
6 below.
But 6 below for Luckin, Hypers and Focake.
Same time. X, I think my videos will still go up at the same time, bro. I'm still gonna wait till tournaments are over, record them straight away, and then it's when my editor gets up and puts them up. So.
Storm Surge is online.
Thank you, Jackson.
Make a play here now.
Come on, Bugha. Get that kill, Bugha. We need it. We need it. We need it.
6 below. There's no way we're going to lose this much for 6 below. I think Threats is getting freebies, though. Oh, no. Aegis is getting some as well. Same with the Vive. 4 elims on Threats. My man is not happy that he crashed last game. We're making up for it. Oh, TK
Come on, Bugha.
7 below,
Bugha,
though.
my
Double
goat.
controller trio. The controller surge is struggling.
Above now.
TK's in dig. TK was signed to dig for Esports World Cup, but I think it was a short-term contract, man.
Down below, continuing to trade shots. Any damage is better than none. Now looking off to the distance, seeing a full team rotate on by, but because of that misform,
oh, here we go. Acorn, Aegis, and Pollo setting up for the high ground, man. I really don't think they're messing around anymore. I think this is going to be the Acorn win, potentially.
A way to just get a few shots to connect, even if it's not a massive confidence-building moment. As a V rise, G Money able to steal away that elimination. Almost 1,000 damage above the threshold. Eliminations for them isn't even
first 2 elims for Vive, though.
A lot of mats fall in there.
Yeah, Zen made Heats, chat. I think Zen's in Heat 2.
Just unfolded for this squad as kind of going through enemy builds.
2 elims. Byla with the pistols, man. Pistol, double shotgun. Interesting loadout. Guess he's going to drop one of these once he realizes.
They're really in this game here.
Hit 3. It was Heat 3. Okay, my bad, my bad. I looked at so many Heats today and so many drop maps. It's all just blurred together now.
This game really going in their favor so far. Seem to be in
oh, he gets hit by Pollo again. Yeah, nah, we're not messing around. Oh, bro, Jack Day and Boji just 2 games in a row getting ran down by Pollo. This is such a feels bad, man. Like, there's no way for Pollo to know it's Day, and there's not really anything they're doing wrong. They just happen to be the team that's in Pollo's firing line. That is so unfortunate.
Like they're just making up for that last game. I think they got relatively low points, if any at all, and they say, well, now we got to go ahead and get 2 games worth of points here. If not, the
3 games, first game as well. Wait, did they get ran down? Oh, they did. They got keyed on height.
Bugha's on height.
Oh, Bugha taking that early.
Bugha
wants to end this in game 3. My man wants to lock his ticket to grands.
Come on, Bugha.
Hey, Jensen, thanks for the 48, bro. Thank you, man.
Yeah, Bugha's Threats crashed last game and they didn't have a good game 1, so they're like in 20th. Cheer him. I'm ready for Bugha.
7 elims. I'm feeling an Acorn win here, bro. It's brewing. It's brewing.
No Acorn win, please.
Oh, TK's Bloom battling back, trying to get Surge. Byla's at 1 HP. Oh.
Oh.
Oh. They get the knock on the TK. Larson's down as well.
It's all good.
Crazy how different this trio looks when they're fully trying. Like, they had more kills in game 1, but it seemed like they were just kind of throwing more out there. This looks like they're now like properly playing the script.
Let's go, Craze! Craze picks up a kill. Let's go, Craze. Bugha's on high.
This isn't a free win for Acorn by any means. Rise is still healthy. Bugha's on the high ground looking healthy.
VG, Money, and Rise at the front side of zone, but Pollo, Acorn, and team are going to be rotated right behind them. So this is going to all unfold here and now.
Triple bird rotate from Acorn too. They got the 3 birds. That's going to be good.
Look at their perspective. Very situated. Big material going through the metal right now.
That's an angle here for Aviv's team.
They have all the luxury to do so.
They could get the freebie on the Blizzard.
Right in front to a
Blizzard goes down to Aviv. Craze gets another one too.
That's Craze who actually gets the elimination points for that, even though it's Rise, G-Money.
But showing a lot of Pollo's POV this game. Day goes down, bro. Come on, Day wins game 5. Come on, for the storyline.
It's about making a statement for them.
Virgo having and Scylla. Another team you got to look out for.
Darky with a gold pump.
No strangers to high ground.
Team's on 93 points.
Well.
This is their chance to make it count.
Options to go ahead and work around with here. All this low ground layer too. Sandman's one.
Yeah, Aviv, Rise, and G Money with one more big game here with Elims could actually honestly have them through on consistency already. They've had 2 good games.
Consistent trios on the day right now.
Oh, Aegis gets another one. 10 Elims now. Oh boy, here we go.
Oh, they're S+. Is Bugha still on the height? I had to look away for a second.
Earned already here. Really starting to rack up.
I don't like hearing birds.
Superhero S+, every boon they didn't have.
Oh, Rise claims the front side. Rise taking a lot for this. He must have heal grenade. Yep, has the heal grenade. We love the front side low ground heal grenade tank. Very, very good strategy if you're going to try and claim low ground. You end up leaving. There's one by the time the zone gets you, you're back up to 100, 100, and you have full low ground control and space for almost no material expended. Just for one heal grenade.
Can we check who's on height again? Like, I'm
13
sorry.
kills, man.
Ava.
I think it's the game, Chad. I think it's the game. I think we
Bugha.
might be watching Pollo exit the groups here. We'll see.
It pulls back?
I think Bugha and Aviv are just going to roll over and give it to them, though.
Come on, Bugha. My goat.
Our way to grand finals here through consistency. We've done enough to stay alive at this rate. The rest falls into place here. Pieces to the puzzle. Front side is perfectly timed for them. Out of material though now, so they will be forced.
Bugha's team probably needs this the most. If you got here, threats just didn't load into last game, so Bugha's team's basically going off 2 games of points so far, and they didn't have a fantastic game 1. So good to see Bugha's at least having a good game to the points if he doesn't get the win here.
Acorn cutting off the path on the other side as well. Pollo's just following, say, hey, where do you need me, Captain? Even
Aegis gets sprayed out. Drops the medallion. Yeah, they're fully locked in. I think Bugha's got it. I think it's going to be hard, bro. Bugha's going to have to deal with a pretty aggressive
Craze, let's go,
here.
Craze. Let's go, Craze! Double kill from Craze.
Just top 7 now. This game is stacked. Doesn't have the wall. If he even rises the duo.
Yeah, keep reaching out everyone
down to
on low.
Pollo versus Bugha. Low ground versus high ground. Craze gets another elim. So does
Let's go,
Pollo,
Craze! Let's go, Craze!
Aviv, Rise, and G Money already on 200 points. They're basically qualified off consistency with 2 games to go. Is crazy. Oh, this might be it. Pollo again. Okay, let's see. Let's see how Pollo's aim looks this game. 18 kills. They're going for high ground. It's Pollo versus Bugha. Pollo's going for clear. Never mind. We're not trying to win it. Oh my fucking god.
Let's go! Let's go!
Dude, that was crazy as shit. Okay, we're not trying for the win. I could not have been more wrong. Oh my god, Pollo almost hit that. That was fucking
1v3, Bugha.
Bugha, Threats, and Craze. Oh,
let's go!
Yo, Bugha, Threats, Craze qualified.
Don't doubt them.
And Acorn Aegis Pollo get another second. Man, that's crazy, bro. Like I was saying, Chad, I think Pollo needs Pete in the lobby, man. Without Pete, he just does not the same player, you know?
That's Craze, the newest player on this team. They made the decision.
What a bad, like, why did Pollo waste all his mats there? That's so weird, bro. He just, like, cranked up, like, it's crazy.
As final appearance.
All right, Chad, if you're going to win some V-Bucks, we'll make it dig, actually. We've got double dig qualified so far. So if you guys want to win some V-Bucks, shout out the word dig in chat. D-I-G, dig. We got dig OG. Wait.
Bravo. You know,
I mean, one note.
Let's go take a full-on fight. Let's have some fun with this one. And
let's make it dig anyway. By the way, Chad, I'm sorry. Bugha's not signed to dig anymore. I don't want to claim that accidentally because Dig's not paying for that advertising. Sorry. We'll make it dig anyway because people are already saying Bugha and I don't like people pre-firing. That's my bad.
Elimination point on top of that.
I need to get some like that was months ago. Like it didn't happen last week.
He pulled up, was able to get a good amount of
dig win, dig win, dig win, dig win. So chat, if you guys want to win some V-Bucks, type with dig in chat, D-I-G dig.
2 spots left though.
Make sure you keep an eye on your Twitch whispers. Only trust DMs from MyBot Merits. We'll DM you the code. That's it. Anyone can win.
Would you remind me that we don't have many games?
All right, chat. We'll run the prediction again. Here we go.
Look through my rose-colored glasses, okay? All right.
Dude, good heats though, man. This is fun to watch, dude. Pollo going for the full clip there is hilarious.
Congratulations, Bugha. We're gonna be seeing you in grand finals, baby.
I wanted to see the acorn piece though, bro. I wanted to see the acorn piece.
See? So you gotta keep your toes.
You got me.
Bugha's still in the pred? Wait, who did I take off the pred? Wait, what the fuck?
Not as surprising,
Who did I
though,
take
as
off
seeing
there?
Threats crazy.
I meant to take Bugha off. Sorry, chat. I'll rerun it. There you go. I thought I took Bugha off. There you go.
And much as we could predict
New
that
pred, chat,
coming
new
out,
pred,
we
new
could also
pred.
predict the win coming from Bugha, Craze, and Threats. I mean, they just had
10 more seconds, start the word dig in chat, and then I'll call it, guys.
But once they finally took the high
it's the
ground
wrong
in
Liam
game
still as
3,
well.
we knew that
You know,
it
let's
was
add the right
done
Liam.
and
Let's do that.
dusted
One
for
second,
this
one
trio.
second.
There was very little that could stand in their way, but what could
Let me
stand
add
in
the
their
right-
way is
the right-
Pollo's trio, but it kind of looked like Pollo's trio
Liam,
just
Dribsy,
went
and
up
Madden. I
for-
forgot
for
Dribsy's name
fun,
properly.
if
All right,
I could
Liam,
say
Dribsy,
that
and Madden.
accurately, and just went for the WQ to see what would happen.
You know, testing out the
All right, there you go.
waters,
Now there's the
seeing,
proper
you
pred.
know,
My
who's
apologies,
up
chat. All right,
for
we'll call the
nice,
giveaway
seeing
there
if
as
they
well.
can
Thank you
pull
for
off
entering. I
one of the
appreciate
little
y'all.
montage highlights right there.
Thank you for the good
Hey,
advice,
listen,
Sage.
Bugha,
Genuinely,
Threats,
I appreciate
Craze,
y'all so
putting
much.
all
I
my
love
worries away, 'cause
FNCS.
I'm not gonna lie, after game number 2, I didn't get to talk about it, seeing them in 19th
Wait,
place
Craze is
overall.
looking
Oh,
different.
Threats. They're just such a cutie, bro.
Are they okay?
Who goes
Is
to land and does the
everything
love
okay?
heart? You know what I mean? All the pros doing the usual, like...
But, you know, winning game number 3,
on the
closing
back.
all of those.
Meanwhile,
doubts
Threats
for me.
just-
Congratulations, Bugha, Threats, and Craze. No surprise.
I love Threats, man.
Yeah, there was a moment.
What
you
a
know,
cutie.
I admit it, there was a moment where my faith
The
kind
most
of
Threats thing to
wavered,
do
but I
as
thought,
well.
You know what? No, this is
I'm just
everything's
happy to
fine.
be
And
here.
then when I saw, you know, the Threats one piece up, I said, you know what? It's good. We locked
Oh, yeah, wait,
it up.
dude,
We're gonna
wait.
see them in 5.
Wait, did we get, is this, wait, someone just put it in chat. Was that the Nikov reaction by any chance? No, it's not. Damn, it's from my POV. I actually want to see that again, though, bro. I want to see that again. Trip edit. Goes through. Drop down. Quad edit back up. Nice quad back through. Side. Oh, dude, if there wasn't 2 of them, that was clean as shit. Dude, that was disgusting piece. In a competitive endgame. Again, not as much pressure, because I don't think he really cares about winning there. But that's not in like a creative server. That's in an in-game server in endgame. That was almost so good. Chat, chat. 20's name is not spelt wrong in the prediction. For whatever reason, 20, while allowing him to have the name on Twitch and even partnering him as a streamer, deny the use of 20's name on Twitch, as apparently to them it's a slur. So I have to write 20 because you're literally not allowed to put it in. Thank you, Zuliron. Thanks, JP. Thank you, Sparks. Bro, W Bugha, man. People just started smack talking too, bro. It was going into that game where there was the like, oh, Bugha this, Bugha that. 20, yo, what's up, dude? What heat is Clicks in? Clicks is in Heat 2. I keep messing this up. So I'll make sure I get this right. Yes, Clicks is in Heat 2, which is the hardest heat in my opinion. And then Pete's in Heat 3 with Reed. It's still a good Heat 3 though. You got Reed, you got Ritual, Noxy, Curve, Dukes. Heat 3 is solid too, actually. I think Heat 2 is the hardest and Heat 3 is the middle. I think this is the easiest heat we're watching right now. So Heat 2 drop map. I'm going to make a video tonight, man. Oh, actually, that was in my last video. I can show you a little bit later, man. We've already gone through all the heats list like 5 times today. Sorry, chat. Maybe we'll try and get like a group maps command going with all the different drop maps. So you guys can check it out. Oh, bro, we need the Acorn win so I get my interview, bro. Gotta stop messing around. I put it all on Pollo this game only because of what Acorn said. It's hard to know, bro. Oh, that's a Nikov reaction. Thank you, bro. It's hard to know, dude. Because you're betting on the fact that Acorn's team wants to win, basically, which makes it so much harder to predict.
Et ça c'est Dolly dans la box. Ça récupère le kill là-dessus. Est-ce qu'on a des ailes? On a quelque chose? Pas grand chose. On va essayer de prendre les mecs du high.
Nikov's giggling, bro. Nikov's just laughing, bro. Yo, W Nikov. I wonder if Nikov wants to go to bed. I wonder if a part of Nikov is like, can you just fucking win, please, so I can get off. Time in Paris. Yeah, I mean, it's not that bad. This is the earlier EU time, at least. If this was the later EU time, he's probably like fucking DMing him. I'm cutting your salary in half if you don't fucking win the next game. I want to go to bed. He said he wants him to. He's sick. Oh, no. Now I feel bad. Okay, yeah. If he's not feeling well, that sucks. Thinking Nolsey with tier 1. Oh, sorry, chat. I didn't realize my face cam was covering. Sorry, he was just giggling. And it was really pixelated. I'm not going to lie, man. Twitter quality is dog shit. It was like 3 pixels fighting on my screen.
Welcome back to the FNCS. We are excited. We are very excited because the last game,
we excited, chat? Are you guys excited?
Victory Royale, which means they're going
excited?
straight through to grand finals. Congratulations to them. But
who owns Gentleman's and Nikov? No, it's 3 French creators, man. But Nikov's kind of joked as like the 4th owner. He's the manager of the Fortnite team at Gentleman's, but they're in a lot of other esports as well. It was started by Gotaga and 2 other creators.
If my script is correct,
you know, 808 subs today, chat. And that's almost all like primes and tier 1s. That's some crazy generosity, but at the same time, that's also a lot of primes and tier 1s. Thank you so much.
So like
thank you,
just
DDW, the prime too.
They've been also incredibly consistent, not dropping a game outside of top 5, which is kind of crazy.
It is a little bit crazy when you kind of look at the competition that's entering group number 1, but then when you look at Rise, G-Money, and Vive, and you kind of see the expertise that they have, the veteran knowledge of the game, you can understand why they are playing the low ground like they are. They are doing such a good job
there, or am I tripping?
Following the rest of
Maybe I didn't see that properly,
for
but I feel like
these
I
earlier
could finish the
progressions
siphon,
and using those misforms right when they need to. Aviv just plays so smartly in these end games, making sure that he's staying alive,
points
but also
already.
paying attention to where the rest of the lobby is. And I think a lot
that's
of
why
that
I'm
is
very
due to
tired
him
right
playing
now, bro,
the
but we
mid
made it.
ground.
We're all
A lot
good.
of players like to play the low ground, going for those elims, but he likes to play the mid ground, which is just a little bit safer, but also allows you to have a lot more observation of what's going on below you.
Yeah, in those clutch moments before, but as a trio, right, when they were alive, they did something so good in game number 3 right there that actually went ahead and clinched up that top 5 for them right there. Basically, what they're going to want to do is just continuously put themselves in the front of the moving zone, right?
I think Shark will make it through last chance. We'll see, man. I'm not going to lie. Shark and Thomas's team's vibes were absolutely shot
How can they do that? How can they just set off in the storm? Because of the med miss, right? They had a couple of these this
Half the
game.
time they're feeling, I'm very jet lagged. I'm going to be honest. I appreciate you all bringing the vibes. I hope you guys are enjoying the show. The support's been crazy, but yeah, I'm extremely tired. I'm very excited to get back, like get the jet lag kicked and bring even more energy to the streams.
It was so hard for them.
Like, that was a good shit, OG. Game 1 win, bro. Well done.
You would imagine though.
My goats, OG, Blake, and Diego.
They would actually be able to get.
I appreciate. I mean,
top 5.
Blake, how
5th place is great. But it's just like, man, they were in the best position. So
I know you weren't feeling. Well, you were feeling pretty confident. You were feeling confident, unconned, right?
It's all good though, right? It's all good because they're still looking
strong. You do your broadcast
Fifth
face
place
right
there, which is effectively second.
I went to say OG's team. I was gonna call you OG's team, but I felt disrespectful doing that with you here.
Leaderboard. That's basically our top 5,
Come on,
right?
bro. It's the big dig OG, man. I gotta gas up my boy.
We
We had you. Wait, you ready? I'll show you this though, Blake. This will make you feel better. Oh, wait 1 sec. After this, we'll check this board, then I'll show you. All right, so we have. Ooh, top 5. So we have Asia's team now basically across the line. Aviv's probably across the line. And everyone else is fighting for 3. Okay, this is going to make teams start to get a lot more griefy. If you've got 2 games and there's only 3 spots realistically up for grabs on consistency, you're going to start just going full send height. That is insane. So Tex, Sandman, and Liam are just inside the top 5, but it's a big margin between Asia's, Aviv, and the rest of the lobby. So, but yes, I wanted to show you this as well, Blake. You ready? Oh, shit. Boom. Acorn and Kanata picked you guys to win a game. They said you were going to take height. They said OG's a height IGL. They're going to get height and win a game. They're better than me, bro. I predicted you to qual, but I thought you were going to get through on consistency.
No, you can speculate all you want. I'm sure that there's a lot of people that are going to say that what I'm saying is slanderous, but I think that they're kind of just testing the waters right now. They're kind of seeing what the rest of the competition is doing, and they already
Kelly
know
is potentially insinuating that maybe Pollo is not fighting properly here or trying as hard as they could.
Regardless of Kelly doing laundry and everything like that, I think it's still pretty awesome to see, when they want to go ahead and turn it on, they can very, very easily. I mean, games.
Thank you for the videos, by the way,
showing 18 eliminations, 17 eliminations. They've got way more eliminations.
Acorn said he was going to win game 4 in our pre-show.
And they've effectively only played 2 games so far.
But then again, last game I said I thought they were trying as well, and they were trying, and then very much stopped trying. So I was extremely wrong last game, so maybe don't trust me.
My mind's lore, they're just
they're
refining a strategy. They're doing.
Did you watch Pollo PV? Oh, I did, bro. That piece was disgusting. He was moving.
That's what we're seeing. That's it. That's what I made up in my mind. I hope you do the same thing. Okay. Anyway, game number 4 is ready. Okay, only 2 games left to go before we say goodbye for today. So, casters, take it away.
No, it is impressive though. Jacob, I was just gonna say it is impressive that few teams like Acorn can just go ahead and decide, hey, I'm just gonna practice.
We're just so excited to get to game number 4. We have so much to talk about.
Yeah, that's what I was even thinking to say. The practice. You talk about practice with kind of a lack of tournaments throughout the course of this season, 2 divisional cups. This is exactly what teams in their situation could start to do more and more often throughout the rest of these groups. But game number 4, 2 games left. Let's get right into the action.
No, chat. We've had lots of formats, lots of times in the past where teams have deliberately made plays that are quite questionable
to get interesting
to potentially not win. They've never been punished.
I'm looking at the leaderboard right now, Monster. 2
honestly,
points.
it's hard for Fortnite to punish that when it's literally them admitting our format is so bad we're incentivizing teams to not win. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's very much a you problem.
Difference. That's a singular.
This isn't like throwing a game to get better seeding, which is definitely like a little bit shady. And other games have issues with that too because that's some kind of advantage. You just made a format so bad that teams are willing to deliberately throw wins and still qualify because there's nothing to gain from qualifying. Format's so bad that teams are willing to deliberately throw wins and still qualify because there's nothing to gain from qualifying earlier. Doing a toxic emo. I didn't realize how many emos were toxic until the broadcast had them turned off. That's hilarious.
And one thing's for certain, everyone else that's not in that like 120 plus threshold point.
Oh, yeah, we're gonna be playing with viewers later, Ryan. I don't know if you're still here.
Yeah, 100%. This is kind of like one of those teams that I'm looking at as well that lands over here.
Yeah, you can't get it. So in the stands, there's the weapons. You open the stand and nothing happens.
That bubble as of now, but
voice sounds like it's dying, and my voice is fine, actually.
I'm
more just tired than anything, bro. My voice is holding up really well because I haven't been yelling that much today because the echo is like pretty bad if I start yelling. So
this is where they're gonna look to get aggressive and try to finish these fights. They've won almost every single one of these fights so far on today's games, barring the third party. As Ian takes the first shot, that's gonna give him an opportunity to separate the rest of this team and try to converge with the numbers advantage. Back-to-back shots yet again coming out from King as they get another elimination and the eventual wipe.
Nice, let's go King Lee. Come on, I want to see this team qual. I would love to be proven wrong here.
Right there is going to propel them up big time. More cushion for them to continue to, you know, earn their way up the ranks right now.
What days the other groups are? Saturday, Sunday is group 2 and 3 for EU and NA, and it's group 1 and 2 for every other region.
On the other side, look at what's happening here. Again, this is a team that is like, played exceptional, right? You can just tell by their in-game strategy, their positioning, you know, all the highlights that they've managed to pull through so far. Clearly a cut above.
Bro, Terry's one of those ones that I thought was going to be way more relevant. I'm glad the sprites are relevant.
I'm laughing. This is so funny. You're gifted, bro. No? Oh my god, Bugha versus Pollo. Holy fuck. Holy fuck, what was that? Why did he just do that? What the fuck was he doing? I told you guys Bugha win. Dude, that would have been insane.
at high ground. No,
Meanwhile, Pollo, Acorn, and Ages are loving life right now.
They might be looking to pack this one up.
This might have been one of their old surge bases, honestly.
Hey, any team that's below the consistency leaderboard, 6th and on, you're kind of hoping them, Aviv's team somehow pulls off the victory royale, because that kind of ushers everything up.
Oh, Aviv's going up though.
Spot at the bottom of consistency, and with how close it is, it could be anybody's game. Void, Broken, and King, one of those teams that I was talking
131
about.
for Void. He's got the green outlaw. I told you, man. Some of the pros starting to realize the outlaw and endgame is very solid.
That consistency leaderboard overall, so they're definitely within reach inside of the bubble. They just need to solidify here without these next 2 games.
Yeah, this is good.
No.
Good time to go ahead and
127 though. With a really good game 5 here, Liam's team could qual, but it might be coming down to a win for them, honestly. We'll see, we'll see.
But just having a really tough game 4.
Yeah, this is... I feel like every team that is inside of the bubble, except for 2, has been going down, has been facing so many difficulties. And while for them that may be a little bit of a curse, for everybody else,
appreciate it, 529.
That's a blessing. That just means
He's one of the main people who run the outlaw. The first player I knew to run the outlaw consistently was Rapid with the mythic outlaw out of Climb City and solos. But it's definitely gaining popularity now.
Luckily for them, there's no active storm surge just
Oh,
yet.
TK's still going.
Change in the next couple seconds.
Could see a game 4 clutch from TK.
Consistent. Get the big points is here and now, while so much of the bubble teams are potentially looking to fall here. I mean, those points around that 110 to 130 area is the sweet spot.
200 below.
Top 5 so far. Plenty more to earn though. Top 15 left here. 197 below for Jargo and Sillet.
Oh. Oh, we're dead.
Good defense.
Who did we die to then? Is that Madden?
He's gonna shut things down there, possibly.
Jargo 173 below as a solo. He's got this in the bag. Man, they really love showing the solo below surge clutches, eh? That's my only feedback on the broadcast. It'd be in these moments, it'd be nice to maybe see like the top teams, like get like a check on Acorn, see where Rise is at. Not for a long period of time, just for a bit more context.
213 though. Aiden, Hound, Krillian. Instead of going for
there's
high
Rise
ground
of Eve.
too
W,
early,
thank you,
they're trying to
broadcast.
dominate that low ground.
Rise up above, looking healthy.
Rise,
44 builds, though. We're running out of mats a little bit. Hopefully we just split to Rise. If not, we're going to run out for this end game. Ages, Acorn, and Pollo are running through the mid ground. Oh, now they're on the low ground, actually.
From box to box, Pollo also closing in on that distance. Finally, they steal away one of those pieces, and they take down Mako right
now. Game 4 win, chat. The Game 4 predicted win from Acorn.
Last game, so they can qualify.
They're earning so many points right now. At this point, I'm questioning if they're even going to queue into the last game. They don't need to, but at the end of the day, they are popping off here and now. High ground.
Wait, no way. Void just looked up then, saw a single top of wood on height and didn't try and chop it. There we go.
They've had a good run so far.
Aviv is not looking healthy, bro. Aviv, G-Money, and Rise do not have mats. This is not an aggressive hide hold here by Rise.
G-Money and Rise want to go ahead and reconnect to their builds. It's all woods, though. That could be telling of the situation of our high ground trio.
Yeah, 9 builds for G-Money. It didn't look like Aviv had much more. Ages, Acorn, and Pollo are going to be a lot healthier in this final 3v3 if it happens again. The question is looking like, does Acorn want to win? Does Pollo actually want to win this game? I feel like it's literally on them again. This is the 3rd time today now we've seen it where if they want to win, I think they can. Which is just insane when you think about it. Thank you, Gunslinger, with the 5 gift. Thank you, bro. Yeah, those names in a second. Thank you, homie. Brilliant drops down. Gets a refresh in a day. Takes him down. That's a siphon. Oh, and he misses the shot. Carillion whisks the shot onto Raul. That would have been a big refresh. Broken goes down. Void goes down. Kingling solo.
Watching this all go down. They have no more mats, mind you, unless they've managed to find some way to pick something up. Yeah, look, they are completely on E here.
Wait, G-Money, Rise, and Aviv. Get the... Oh, they don't get the refresh. They're back up on height. I thought they had more mats than they did, but Acorn goes up. Ages down. Acorn getting PC. Acorn said he was going to go for the Abdullah piece. He's just one by one. Acorn told me, and I quote, I'm getting kind of PC. So let's see. That was Acorn's attempt to get PC. Didn't look quite as flashy as Pollo's, I'm going to be honest, but hey. Respects the attempt. Here we go. 13 builds. Come on. Quad it down. Get him, Acorn. Sick him. Fuck him up. Oh. Oh no, we ran out of mats. We ran out of mats. That's why we can't get PC. Okay, maybe not the best example of the Acorn piece. Oh, and Pollo's just died. Okay, well, looks like we're playing game 5.
unfortunately misses the
All right, well,
tag.
Acorn
That
Ages
matters.
Player are going to have to play
Aviv,
game 5,
Rise,
even though
and
they've
G-Money
already
managed to
qualified. Does
survive
Aviv,
the
Rise, and
onslaught
G-Money
with no mats.
actually win a game here? Or are we going to break 300 points without a win?
On the low ground, hearing it all go down. Also, no material. This is just going to be a full-on clash
What is happening,
here
man?
of a 3v3, and then there's one lurking nearby. Could be Raw.
Oh, Preston, though. Preston needs this. Wait, Preston really needs this.
Here. Yeah, he's found himself in the mid-ground.
This could be this for my pred. I did pick Preston's team to win. That was one of my bolder preds in this game, or this tournament. Oh, Raul goes down. 3v3. Aviv hits the angle. The bird form drops back in. Aviv's playing as well right now. Hits another tag. Oh my god.
Aviv is fired up.
Rise, G-Money, and Aviv, after having almost 300 points, win game 4. Ooh, baby.
And even with Acorn contesting them when they were out of materials,
oh, that means if Tyler's team makes grands now, they're going to be cons.
as a team, and eventually Acorn Pollo got
all right, chat. We'll make this
separated,
we'll make this one Rise, chat. If you have
rest
some V-Bucks, type the word Rise in
was
chat.
theirs from the
R-I-S-E,
taking and some
Rise.
big
Nice and
plays
easy.
by Aviv at the end.
Taking off the
Even might
prediction.
not have picked up the most
We have
eliminations,
one
but the
game to
damage he
go.
dealt was a huge difference maker for them.
Definitely was, and you know, I was looking at
Where's Peter? Peter's not in this group, man.
And I'm like,
I'll explain the
wait a
format
second, two of
after
them
this
have
if you're
nothing, but it
confused.
seemed like they funneled everything into Aviv.
Acorn,
So
Acorn
Aviv kind
piece
of
was
was
crazy.
the win
He
at one
started
point,
doing
but
1x1s with the
look at
cone,
kickoff
bro. That
there,
was too
G-Money
good.
Really opening up this battle.
You can tell, like, it's not even that Acorn doesn't have the mechs either. It's just like the IGL brain kicks in where he doesn't want to leave himself exposed, so he just starts trying to like protect himself while piecing, and it just doesn't really work. Then you give the 5 gifted guns. Thank you, Jeff and Brady with the 2 gifted. Thank you guys. Appreciate y'all.
G-Money and Rise
The big
going
cheese
straight
Aviv.
through to grand finals. You love to see it. Also, that bird form.
So strong.
The kind of
That
drop
was a
down
great
shot,
play there
bird
by
form
Aviv.
back up, pop back out, drop down shot. Okay.
All right, 10 more seconds, chat. Type the word Rise in chat if you want to win some
That's the
V-Bucks.
swaggiest
We've
thing I
got
think
one
I've
more
seen
giveaway after this for
That's
game
it.
5, and that's it for today. But we'll be doing it for
No,
all
I
the
swear
games in
that
groups,
Alfred
grands,
Hitchcock is
and
writing
last
the
chance.
script right now because it's just birds everywhere. But obviously, we all knew that Aviv, G-Money, and Rise were going to be coming out going into the grand finals because these first 3 games, they have just
Thank you, John.
performed so well. They got a 5th, a 2nd, and a 3rd. And what better way to round out their day than getting that victory royale on height that we've seen them kind of testing the waters.
We'll call
a
there,
little
chat. We'll
bit,
call it there.
but
Nikov
finally
just wants to go to bed, bro. If
confidently grabbing
Nikov's
that height
not
and
feeling
just
well, bro, I
running
bet he
away
wants
with
to
it.
get off.
Yeah, I mean, shout out
I
to
will
the
look at the
Kim
full
chat
leaderboard
that
here,
we,
chat. They don't show
got
the
to
full
see
leaderboard.
come
I will
through
look at it,
that
yeah.
game
Let me
as
load it
well.
now,
And
actually, so I don't
you know,
spoil before the game
Rise,
starts.
Aviv, and G-Money could be the first team to get top 5 in all 5 of the group games, and yeah, that's right there is why it's so hard.
I don't want to
for a
spoil,
team
so I'll
to
load it
actually
now
kind
so
of
we
do
can
that.
then check
Because
it if the
you're good
broadcast doesn't
enough
show it.
to get top 5 in 5 of the games, then you're probably good enough to go ahead and win one as well, right? So, of course, Rise, G-Money, and Aviv winning. They're not going to be playing match number 5.
Thank you,
Can't
Reds, with the
get
prime.
top 5 in all 5 games if you can't play all 5. But yeah, I mean, incredible stuff for them. And, you know, we'll see it in a little bit here, but the leaderboard effect.
The point gap is crazy. Oh, yeah, I guarantee Ages, Acorn, and Pollo are just like...
things up.
Aren't you on 4 out of 4 wins?
We'll see that after this short break.
I didn't predict wins specifically. I just predicted like placement versus wins. But so far we have yes, and yes. Yeah, Canada and Acorn are 4 out of 5 right now. The only team left to get a win is Ages, Acorn, and Pollo. So their Preds were looking really good, actually. Very, very good. All right, let's look at the leaderboard real quick here because they don't seem to be showing the top 5. I mean, outside the top 5. Okay, so what do we have here? So we have... So with the wins, if you guys just got here, we have Blake's team, Threats team, Taki, and Aviv getting the 4 wins. And then we have Ages, Acorn, and Pollo on 313 points, the 3-1-3. Then we have Void, Core, Tex, and Aiden for our top 5. Very close leaderboard. Oh my God. Bro, I'll turn off my face cam real quick. Dude. 123, 127, 129, 130, 131, 141, 141, 144, 167. Oh my God. Outside of Ages, Acorn, and Pollo, this is anyone's top 5 to get the last 5 spots. This is going to be a fantastic game 5. I have no clue how the observers are going to follow it though. That is like 9 teams that are relevant teams to qual here. Like anyone with a big win could do it, but wow. That is disgusting. Hell yeah, I'm so excited. Dude, the content's been so good today. Thank you, Inconscious. Thank you, Reds. Thanks for subs, guys. Qual's probably around 180. It's really, really hard to predict qual when like a win puts you through because that can like, you know what I mean? If a team that's like had a bunch of points wins and it gives another spot, but if like none of those get a win, but then someone else takes a win, then it makes the top more stacked. It's a bit hard to pick. Was it EU today? There was EU today. And EU Group 3 was, group 1 was very interesting. We had some really big teams miss out.
is longer than the Viper. I have long hands and the Viper V3 isn't long enough.
I don't actually know, Spawn. I'm pretty sure there would definitely be a video out there by Razer themselves or someone else on YouTube that would compare the exact layout, bro. I have long hands though, man. I'm 6'5" with pretty big hands in general, and I love the Death Adder if that helps. And I'm not a big like claw grip. I like claw my mouse ever so slightly. Again, this makes it look smaller than it is, but it's a pretty large mouse, man. But yeah, you could definitely look it up online. Thank you for the 1,500 biddies, though. I appreciate that, man. Thank you, Volko. What's up, bro? Good shit this morning, man. Very good stuff. Yo, what's up, Joji? What did Joji say? Who missed out on EU? So Shark's probably the biggest name, and Thomas's team. Shark and Thomas teams missed out, and Refsguard's team, but yeah, Shark and Thomas missing, I think, shocked a lot of people. Uncontested, but Thomas only got to play 4 games, so if he played his 5th game, I think they definitely would have qualified, but that's the Thomas HD RNG, bro. It's kind of crazy. Oh, thank you, Devin. I appreciate that, man. Welcome in, dude. Thank you, Gucci, with a 41. Thanks for the subs, guys. How's this format work? So we're watching groups right now. This is the top 99 teams from the play-in stage. They get seeded into 3 groups. There's 5 games in each group. If you win a game, you go straight through to grands. If you get top 5 without a win, you also go through to grands. Then the last 3 spots are going to come from Last Chance. That's a 2-day tournament next week. Or sorry, technically the week after, where it's an opens tournament. Top 33 teams make finals. They play 3 games. If you win 1, you go to grands. So teams like Thomas aren't out yet, but trying to get only 1 of 3 spots against the entire rest of the region is quite tough.
Game
and then grands is 2 days long.
5 is right around the corner, but we wanted to just highlight a couple things from game number 4. Maybe you just missed it, but Aviv got himself the Victory Royale. G Money, Rise, we'll see that trio heading straight through to grand finals not too long from now. But there's a couple.
Oh, LCQ and EU is already looking crazy. If you look at Group 3, bro, there is no way a few big teams don't miss out on that either.
The way we'd expect to perform. I guess, will we see Ager's Acorn and
I'm doing great, Voxy.
get a VR in game number 5? What do you guys think?
You know what's so funny is that during
hoping
we even
after this
joked
game,
about them
we'll get an
not
Acorn
going for the win for any of these games just to get a little bit more practice.
I agree with 1,000 middies. Boys tree out here trying to prove a point.
It seems like that.
I think they're just having fun,
I don't
bro. I
want
think
to
they're trying to
claim
prove
that
shit. I
that's
think they're
exactly
just
what
messing
they're
around. I'm gonna be
doing, but they
honest.
seem to be in so many like potential positions.
No, so all the small regions, they only have 2 groups. So 66 teams make semifinals. There's 2 groups, 5 wins, and top 10 who don't get a win.
They want to go for the eliminations, regardless of what we've seen them play before in majors 1 and 2, where they're so smart with their height takes. It kind of just seems like they are once again testing the waters. They're kind of feeling out the rest of the lobby, and this might be a good way for them to kind of judge how the grand finals are going to play out a little bit.
Yeah, I actually, I've got a little bit of a challenge for this trio here. A little bit of extra credit, if you will, right? Game number 1, 17 eliminations. Game number 3, 18 eliminations. Game number 4, 19 eliminations.
Oh my god.
So, Zeke, what do you think it is that I want in game number 5 in this trio?
Okay, hear me out. We go ahead and get 96 eliminations and the Victory Royale. In all seriousness, though, I am curious because, like, obviously, remember, so the 5 trios who get a Victory Royale, they go through to the grand finals, okay? So then we want to be basically in the top 10 of this leaderboard, which is effectively our top 5, okay? So with them being at the top so far away, like they're definitely secured themselves a spot.
Sure?
Like there's just like no way, right? Like, they're not falling out. But if they were to get a Victory Royale in this next game, I feel like that's kind of pulled the leaderboard up. And I would like to see that, right?
Because oh my god, Chad, I got crazy intel, crazy intel. I just walked past Acorn's room to go to the bathroom, and I heard him yell out, "We have to win this game for Aussie." So I think they're going to try and win a chat
bubble, so
just to prove a point.
I mean, it's 100% happened. There's a real thing. 10 and 11th, right? It's 131 to 130. So like, there's some kind of interesting back and forth.
You guys didn't hear, but I definitely heard it.
It's probably most beneficial that they get the VR here, right? Like, that would probably be the best for the lobby.
I think honestly, regardless, they're gonna win. So they either take that VR spot or they take that top 5 spot.
Do they win, Fred? I've already got the Fred. I've already got the win, Fred.
Too much more. But I do think if you look at this, like second page, we
have to go to the
many teams that are within that contention of getting top 10 right now. Violet, TK, and Larson that sit in top 10 are just 130 points, and we know that a Victory Royale, or even not even a Victory Royale, but like a top 7 with
when they bring back NA East, I'm not sure, bro. What's up, Polos?
You up the leaderboard, and we have
it,
some
Biggie Liquid?
big names here. We have teams like Day, Jack, and Boji, Sandman 20 and Northern, Power Blue and Xanda, Liam, like all of these huge teams that are within that
TK's inside the top 5 on consistency right now. I didn't realize. I thought TK's team was outside it.
Acorn and Pollo
Come on.
have any influence on what's going to go on. They're literally
I'm enjoying a
double
torpedo.
of
Thanks,
second
man.
place through placement right now. I think regardless of what they do, the rest of the lobby is just focusing on themselves.
Of course, Acorn, Agers, and Pollo, they're secured, right? But there is way more teams that are not secured than are secure right now, right? Talking about all of the bubble teams, the ones that are kind of close to making it into that top 10. Well, this format's awesome because no matter where you stand on the leaderboard, you actually have a chance.
Go play
to
for
move to this
Acorn,
last
you
game.
won't,
You
dude.
can be
I
last place on
definitely
that
am not
leaderboard
getting
right now.
Acorn
As long
banned
as
for
you
account
win this
sharing with
last
me.
Game, you
I
can
do
make
want
it
to try and
the
get some
finals. I think
scrims in
makes
this
it
week.
so
So the
awesome.
way they're doing
And
scrims,
make
chat,
game number 5
is it's going to be really fun to watch. So teams that have already qualified to Grands don't get priority. They can't go their drop. The idea of scrims now is to let the groups 2 and 3 practice for their groups, not teams already qualified to Grands. So other teams already qualified can play, but they have to go different splits or potentially different teammates. So I might fill in with Acorn for some memes and shit because he seems down, but only if the session's not worth watching. So we'll see. So I'm not going to play on Acorn's account, but you might see me playing with Acorn. We'll see.
That dreaded LCQ.
Yeah, one might say that if Acorn, Agers, and Pollo honestly just stay consistent, it becomes a more competitive lobby. In theory, because
TK's one spot off. Oh yeah, you're right. It's top 9 right now, top 10. You're right. So TK's one spot off. Come on, that's decent though. That's decent.
So at this point, we know they're a shoe-in, and you know, last game a lot of teams came up short. Teams that could have honestly broke away with a
playing with the enemy.
Really tough game.
What
before,
if
so
this is my ultimate strategy to like kneecap Acorn's progression?
And if any of these teams
if I play with him,
outside of the bubble for that close go down,
I think if I play with him, I'm going to carry him so hard that he's not going to get practice. Giving Pete the edge in grand finals.
Who goes to the grand finals? Let's find out.
Definitely could. Like you rad with the Prime for 2?
It's been a great group 1 so far.
Like he's gonna go from playing with me, who's like just doing everything, and then he's gonna be back with Pollo, and it's gonna be like, yo, shit, what's happening? It's not working, you know?
You know, I couldn't be more excited to start gearing up for the future group stages.
How my prediction's looking very good, very, very good. All 4 of the teams that I predicted to do well are already across the line, but the prediction that the consistency spots is getting a bit sketchier. We'll see.
Kind of coming into the mix. And now that it comes down to
dude, there are so many spots up for grabs now. No one went outpost. No one went outpost.
Secure a second
place for good that has to be a replay bug, right? There's no way not a single team thought we'll go outpost after Aviv just won.
Day long.
That should be a no-brainer.
That opens up their drop spot. Who's brave enough to go over there? Rise, G Money, and Aviv just won from outpost.
Oh, come on, TK chat. Come on, lock in. This is TK Byron Larson's chance. Come on. We're 10th place right now. We're 1 place off on consistency. Just a good game here will qual us. Come on.
Just like this one, Byla, Larson, and TK going at it yet again, but it's Pollo that's able to get the first gun, try to drop into the building. Byla takes a good amount of damage.
Come on, Byla.
His teammate is there with the twin fire
nice.
shotgun.
No.
One's gonna go down,
TK, yes. Nice. 2v1. Wait, no, 1v1. Come on, TK. Come on, TK.
That was probably the most
all the tokens led up to this.
Right there. Spear has a shot.
Come on, TK.
TK slips out the side. And Spear second guesses himself here. Says,
Spear
you know
had the blue. He has a blue Sentinel, man.
And allows TK
okay, TK gets good meds off though, but it's a 1v2. It's a 1v2.
I mean, TK's got a big
blue pump is really good RNG here for Spear.
I feel like he just has to hide. He can't even necessarily disengage.
Now I'm gonna pressure the reboot too.
How crowded the north
it's gonna be a 3v1, man. Come on, TK, rush him.
So
rush him.
Almost, if you hear this reboot going off, you might have to try to make a play. But
TK maybe beam him out of the sky?
On top of that, so maybe TK is thinking, get these reboot cards.
Can TK just get the cards and run? Maybe I don't even know at this point, dude. Yeah, he's gonna have to. Come on, TK. Come on, TK.
There goes the first one.
Come on, TK.
He does have that extra.
No, yes.
And just like that, TK's run ends. And they did not
gonna lie, one of those times I definitely hate being right, bro. I told Lone Wolf Con is just such a shit show, bro. I feel terrible being right, but I hate this drop, man.
At this point.
I mean, us kids, I mean, they've been going here all day, Chad. They didn't like land on the game 5 to grief them. They've just been going here all day.
But you're seeing these contested fights throughout the day. Flooded Frogs. It does look like Void's able to get the first jump and the first wipe onto them. And a huge change up too, because they finished it rather quickly.
Why didn't the curse
this
work?
game
I'm
around
sorry,
versus
man.
some
I'm
of the
sorry.
previous games that we've seen today. That's going to allow them to loot
Why
up
didn't
the
you pad
outskirts
away?
and
So if he
all of
padded
the
away,
surrounding
then he
area
wouldn't have
from
got the
Flooded
cards,
Farms
and
that
they would have
weren't
camped the
able to do
cards,
in
and then he's
previous
not winning
games.
without the cards. So TK's logic was quickly go for the cards while they're rebooting, get them, and then try and get out, which honestly is the play there. Like, he had to get the card. There's no point running away as a solo. That team is going to 100% camp the cards until they expire. So
now, you know, they might have done enough to go ahead and
they left and then came back last game. I mean, I would say it's less sign of a grief then, you know? No? Like they tried something else and it didn't work. I mean, maybe they came back and were like, yo, fuck these guys. I don't know, man.
Strategy so far, again, this is all
You rapid with the 23? That sucks though, man.
ahead now. They've
You know
been,
what I'm thinking?
honestly, the entertainment for the night.
I think it might be one of those scenarios because, in theory, based off
Alright,
of
I'm
drop
actually
maps
back.
of every Fortnite community analyst, it's going to be them versus Peterbot at Demon's Domain if Peterbot can make it out of the group stages. But you got to realize,
Peterbot can make it out of the group stages.
You can't expect to win every single contested drop. So in order for them to have a shot at winning,
Sure.
if they are
Never know.
contested, Monster, it's going to come through high elimination games just like this. So I think it's a perfect strategy they're doing today. Not really trying to win the game, but more so trying.
I was Pollo
to
flicking like
build
that when he
up
was
those
farming. I'm
big
not sure, man.
elimination
Pollo's
games
got like
for, in theory,
really
closing
almost,
the
I want to say
gap if it
weird
was
crosshair
finals.
control. It's very specific when you're watching Pollo.
Gotta close that gap here.
Like as far as those good old like guess the pro videos where you see a clip and you have to guess who it is, I think most people could recognize Pollo's gameplay almost instantly.
Still has a chance to go to grand finals through the Victor Royale format. Everyone else you're seeing with 100+ points, they just need to stay consistent into the end game.
Oh, we're getting landed on by who? Oh, we just got triple flown on by Xander. Wait, these teams are both going to be, they're on the edge of qual. I don't know how many points Thug King is on, but Power is right on the edge of qual. This was a ballsy play.
First elimination being acquired so far. 3v2 going to play out the rest of the way, and Blue is trying to keep it that way.
I want to see how many points Thug King's team is on.
You see him using so much
Beast, I should say.
material to try to get back to his teammates, and as soon as they get this opportunity to get in the same box hip to hip, they're going to slow it down, take it one step at a time.
Oh, it's
and
Electro's
hopefully
team.
try to finish up this fight.
69, okay, so it means a lot more for Power's team.
Up they go. Powers returning back. Try to get the high ground. He's getting that pressure onto Smoss and Electro, but he's playing safe. They're going to go ahead and use that miss for him to try to reclaim the high ground, but they're separated. They're duos. That puts them in a pushable spot in this 3v2.
They're putting up a decent fight right now. There we go. Finally take him down.
Big tag there from
This is a
Blue.
long, drawn-out fight, though, for Void's team. I don't know if this is worth it.
Finds the big
Or
healthy
Blue,
coverage
I should say.
Take it all the way to
I think
the
Electro's
sky
going
here.
down here, Chad.
Tossing him
I
some
think their
time in
semis is
the
over. Oh, shit! Oh my god, never mind. Not how I saw that going. Homie got fucking slapped. God damn.
It almost looked like he was trying to
This is not at all how I saw that going.
Yeah, he was trouble. He was holding him
That
right
was
there. Then
sick.
he backed up and blocked him. Not gonna lie, that was almost a super nasty clip, but
It was good though. I respect it.
Instead.
And I feel like I didn't make too many like predictions coming into this group stage, but I was like, Power, Blue, Zonda, they've been consistent, especially Power.
Bro, 20 needs. I just realized 20 needs in this, man. Uncontested Supernova. If we don't qual from this, this team is not queuing up last chance together. There's just no way.
Another team I thought would find success here today, especially since they're uncontested at Supernova.
Hey, Dizzle, appreciate the Prime of 15,
most
dude.
of the competitive community thinks of this as the #1 drop spot in the game. Outside of Demon's Domain.
Look at this messy fight going down right here. 3v3, but teams kind of in the vicinity,
this?
listening,
Oh, it's Woods.
watching. Mako,
Teams can change in
Void,
LCQ. You can change for LCQ, yeah.
really
Correct me
do
if I'm wrong,
have
Chad. I swear you can change for
opportunity,
LCQ.
if you will, to make that top 5 still.
You're
They
still
might be
region
sitting
locked,
deep
but
in
you
that
can
second
change
game,
teams.
but they're not out the running just yet.
Let's rack up subs. I know, bro. Today, everyone's been extremely generous, man. It's also just been a lot of primes in tier 1s. It's not even necessarily like a ridiculous amount of gifted.
Inside of the top 5, give them that much more of a chance, but they're looking.
Generosity has
I think
been
they're looking about,
ridiculous.
like,
Only took, what,
50
2 days
points,
off?
So around
Yeah,
maybe
2 days
a
off, I
top
think.
5 or something, depending on how many
Am
eliminations.
I playing
they're
LCQ?
able to
I
as
actually
well.
physically can't. Like, I'm literally not allowed to because I haven't queued up a single game of div cups.
Trying to find eliminations. It almost seems like this team is trying to take.
But I think we've got a
control
good
over their
plan for the
own destiny
LCQ, man.
by
I want to try and do it
picking up these
potentially like, I think like a dig
eliminations,
house stream
trying to
could be really
bypass
cool.
some
I
of
don't know how we
these
do it.
players
Maybe
in
all in a
towards
call
the
rather than
zones
all
that
in
they
one
can't hold
room
them
unless
out,
we can set it up
rather than
properly.
just kind of
Yo, you're
sitting there
back?
Maybe we can set up a
Yeah,
room,
I'm
like
back.
set up the other room for it. We'll see.
I'm back, Ryan.
But I think like a Because I'm gonna guess all the dig boys are gonna be qualified. Surely, like, no, surely Cooper, Kanata, Acorn, and we now we know OGs through don't need it. It'd be cool to do like a dig house watch party for LCQ. Get Bolts in there as well. Bolts is here as well right now.
The Drizzy, Liam, Madden. We're towards the north side of the map, just outside of Pump Power and Supernova Academy. A lot of teams
Bucky, I would say Bucky. Bucky's gonna be in West, chat. Bucky heads to West on Wednesday, and then he'll be back the day after Grants is the plan. So unfortunately, no Bucky, but I would have loved to have Bucky involved. If we do it online, I would love to have Bucky involved. If we do it online,
and the misform monster.
Like if we're all in a call in our usual setups.
To kind of close the gap.
I think you Mikey with the plan for 9. I think you did.
But they have all those extra heals down the ramp. So don't be worried if you're a fan of this team. They will be able to heal up. They will be able to get into better shape.
Man.
They're just trying to
thank you,
use
Mikey, with the
most
Prime.
effective way possible.
Can you go tell Bolts I said hi? Well, anyone in Bolts' stream last night knows what happened. 50, I needed something from 50, and he disappeared and said he'd come back in 10 minutes, and then he had a call and he got distracted. So I had to wander around the house trying to find out which room 50 was in, and I heard screaming from Kanata's room, and I went to Bolts' room thinking that was Kanata's room because he's so fucking loud I could hear him through the walls. And then I knocked on Bolts' room and heard Bolts' answer, and I was like, what the fuck?
We started this journey.
And he's like, yo, bro, I'm live. And I was like, that's all good. I don't mind coming in. And I came in and said, what's up? And I was like, can you tell me which room 50's in? Because I swear he died.
Everyone who's kind of punched their way through essentially have been a part of these veteran teams. So there's a lot on the line here for many in the lobby still.
They need nameplates? Legit, I need names on the doors.
Talk about Hound and Aiden and their experience as
it's a big fucking house.
Past couple of years in FNCS, you add.
Why is Bucky moving west? So Bucky's playing this FNCS on west with Virgo and Ocus. They thought their chance at calling land was better on west, and they're doing really well on west right now. So.
And so far, they have priority in terms of being able to rotate in towards the zone. The rest of the map, the north, the west.
Oh, really? Did they rounds? Interesting.
That would rotate from the south have not
need a drop map for the dig
house. Shot
house.
that they have to try to aim for one of those mountain ranges and set up for what could be a long game.
Do you just prioritize Fortnite to the XL and many other games? So our Rocket League team right now is one of the best Rocket League teams in the world. I'd say probably top 3 based on recent performances.
So early.
We came second at the most recent international major to a very, very dominant Falcons.
Okay. 194 points were required to qualify through consistency last season.
I would say top 2, but I don't want to be biased.
As well. I think it was around 189 points today. That's kind of the threshold. It shouldn't be the overall goal.
Oh, really, Sidebot? I heard they're looking good. I heard Bucky's team was looking good. I have heard they're getting a lot of their success from height in scrims, though, which you don't want to base too much on, but I haven't watched much West, so take what I'm saying with a grain of salt. I heard from chat they're looking good, but... Rocket League, I love Rocket League, bro. I'm hoping to be watching the Rocket League Esports World Cup in like a month, and I'm also in chats with Epic about me watching Globals in person for Fortnite, obviously, and then sticking around to watch Rocket League from the stadium too. I love Rocket League. Oh no, we're getting keyed, bro. We're getting keyed. Damn. Well, not looking good for Aiden.
Oh, it's Aiden and Hound again? Oh my gosh.
I always just feel bad when teams get keyed by Pollo's team. Like, they literally are playing for nothing right now.
Northern them, they try to close the gap, but the rest of the team is there. Agers joining in on the fun, pushing them back. Sandman got the memo. He said no.
Oh no, wait, Sandman is so close to calling. Wait, this is 20. Wait.
I think the full team doesn't want to let any of these eliminations escape.
Oh no.
Since as of now, Monster,
oh, this is really bad for 20.
Every other team at the current moment.
Oh, they've kind of. It looks like they just want the spy, and they're gonna leave it alone. Okay. This is not so bad now. Nice.
That's literally what I was thinking. I'm gonna say, hold on, how?
Okay, Sandman's out.
They really took advantage of their drop spot, you know, taking down the
as a professional West lurker, Bucky's playing low ground in scrims. Wait, really? During Playz, they played high. I'm getting told like 5 different stories. Maybe I just won't trust anything until I actually watch West myself. I do plan on watching West groups this week, by the way, chat.
Maybe 6 zone, they should be S+ fully ranked out.
I think that would also be vibey to get some like joint watch parties going for West. There's a lot more chill vibes, you know.
see Avenger pick up an elimination throughout the course of the past
NK
couple
viewers, bro.
of
I don't even
sets.
know, man. And on YouTube, I think it's one of my most
That's gonna be
successful
cleaned up
YouTube
on
streams
the
ever
name, so
today,
they're
man.
gonna solidify
We've
that
had
one.
150,000 live views on the YouTube VOD, and we've averaged like 6 to 7K for like 9 hours now.
For them,
Appreciate
they
your chat.
essentially
Seriously, thank you for
started
the
in
support.
second place coming into this game on that consistency leaderboard, and they're at 176 points.
Pretty rough
so
couple of
even though
days, as
they're
I
not
explained,
in
and this
that
has
point
just made it all
threshold,
worth
we're
it
looking
already,
to
man.
kind
We've
of
still got a
playing
whole nother
players and
month of the
teams would
content,
be
so thank
safe,
you.
but they are so close. A couple more eliminations.
Just listen to Virgo, he's in chat. Oh, I'm just egoing the shit out of Virgo's, mate. I'm talking about Virgo's team while he's in chat trying to tell me how he's playing.
That's just good enough to
Where's
get
Virgo?
across that hump.
There he is. We qualified eval in top 3 at every scrim session that we play all 3 games. Okay. Okay, cool. All right. Sweet. So my original assessment was right. Yo, what's up, Cookie? How's it going, broski? You gonna meet up with Pete? Ah, it depends, man. It depends. I haven't got any specific content planned with Pete, but I personally love hanging out with Pete. So if he's down to make some content and do some sick shit, man, I'm definitely down, bro.
I think by now,
I think Pollo's been pretty locked. I mean, Pete's been pretty locked in on Grands, maybe even after Grands, man. I'm still here for like another week and a bit after Grands. So. The Jose with the prime for 5, thank you, dude.
By any means, because there still is the last chance qualifier. But the last chance qualifiers have very,
like I said,
very
Chad, with the
similar
content,
format,
I'm really just
except
trying to have some fun with
consistency.
it. Like,
3 games
obviously, like, you know,
winning
I'll
use
be
it
right
nice
back,
on the
Chad.
streamer, but I'm not trying to,
I
like,
won't be back as long
specifically
as it was.
invite people that I think is going to make it more views over just better vibes. You know what I mean? I really just want to have some fun. So if people want to come and they want to, like, hang out and do some sick shit, I'm 100% down to involve anyone that, you know, I already know and get along well with. But I'm not going to, like, go out of my way and be like, yo, Pete, come, please come, Pete. Like, come on, Pete, it's going to be so fun. Please, Pete, you know what I mean? Like, I want it to be that vibe, you know? I want people to be there who want to be there and have some fun.
And then, again, Northern's team kind of came in, but they're coming back to kind of finish what they started. Remember, they also lost a teammate here, too, right? So.
Oh, Hound's going up. Here we go. Come on. We need the reboot. Wait, who is that who just based up on them? Oh, it's Sandman. This is big for 20. We need to get 20 up. We need to get this surge and then try and reboot 20 here.
Not even just the knock, it was the actual elimination. So you have to wait for the reboot van to recharge before they even make an attempt at it yet again. But Carillion has different things in mind. He's just trying to create distance between him and that team, go deeper, maybe even towards Supernova Academy. And that's gonna
Wait, this is 2 teams. People want to do well here, man.
And if they upgraded enough, you can kind of see it in the mini-map as well. They do have those hero chests if they have the rank to access them, which should give them a good amount of loot, nice amount of heals to try to get back into the zone.
Yeah, Northern and Sandman at that A rank have nothing to worry about here. That
Thank you, Lorcan, with the team on for 16. Thank you, bro. Just griefing each other? I know, bro, I know. I mean, they don't both need it. I don't think it's a grief. It's just the situation they're in. This is a very, like... Have we got a single South Zone today on NA? I think we got 1 South Zone in 10 games in EU and NA today. Yo, Night Nights, thanks for the 18, bro. Great games today. Fantastic games today, actually.
That's how they started this game inside of the bubble. And you're seeing 2 wildly different approaches from some of these teams. Others trying to close that point gap through getting eliminations.
All right, is Pollo Acorn Ages going to finish it off with a win, or are they going to call off consistency?
Fly under the radar, survive, let placement do its thing, and let those eliminations naturally present themselves throughout the course of the game.
Did we just do what I think we just did? Did we just leak the fucking tech? Was that a replay bug, or did we just find a way to go invis bird?
That's Turbulence, that's T, that's 8 men that are trying to disengage towards that low
That's
ground.
really fucking OP if he just did that.
Following them every step of the way.
Good push right here. And
dude, that is 100% tech if you can do that consistently. Invis bird exists. How have I not seen this? You can go invis in the bird consistently, Phoenix? Like there's not some weird glitch to it?
Into the storm.
I'm so happy they buffed this medallion though. It makes the mid game so much more fun watching big teams play for the island.
Reminder, there is a cooldown, so he cannot.
He's got the medallion. No, I know he has the medallion. That's what I'm saying.
Why do you hate on
I didn't know there was a way to
Pollo?
combine the medallion with the bird to go invis in the bird form, because that is crazy for taking height.
Comes Acorn here shortly.
Acorn selling?
I don't know, but I saw someone else come out of an invis bird in a game in Playz. If there's a way to actually do that consistently, that's going to be really strong.
Being able to take this fight in a 1v1. Amen's just trying to disengage.
He didn't. The bird was on cooldown. He used a 5 seconds before it's a replay bug. Shit. I want to see him this bad, bro. That's some tech. What's up, Biochem? Thanks for the stuff, man. Thank you, Bloomer.
That's hot. The last one alive on his team. Tournament is literally on the line. If you don't want to go to the LCQ, Turbulence.
Pollo having to use a hero grenade here is actually really not great.
Trying to wait till the last second for the siphon, but Turbulence,
he really wanted to not have to use that there and get the siphon instead.
He
just gets it.
He just comes back to back him up, and I'm sure they're talking about that in comms. What all just happened there? How could you not get that finish? But it's all good. They live to see another day.
Quicks pulls.
Here we go, chat. Last game. We got a lot of teams who need this to qual. Top 5 who don't get a win are going to qual. And right now, outside of Acorn, the rest is there's like 10 place on leaderboard within like qual right now. I've never seen such a close game going into the last game of groups.
Honestly, at this point in the game,
praying for 20, dude. I can't even imagine the vibes if you don't qual with Uncon Supernova. They're going to be so sad.
Tournament's on the line, especially for a team like this, Sandman 20 and Northern. They're so close to Acorn.
How many go to LCQ? So LCQ is another tournament that's open to anyone who didn't make grands already. And there's only 3 spots up for grabs.
Even with another team there, at least it's not them. But this is Carillion, Hound, and Aiden.
Ooh, Carillion dashing into the tree. 86 above. 20's team is looking much better out of this mid-game fight. They're like 900 above.
Now focusing in your direction. Basically calling it a firing squad, trying to get any bit of damage and hopefully a down.
They need it. Look, Southern Pool now. Another big rotate for them.
Bro, both these teams have just been ruining each other's games this whole end game, and they both need it. This whole mid game, I should say.
So you might not even need to really depend on the dashes here. Sandman's team obviously got their pickup, so they're kind of back in the
Yeah, I got you, Chad. Don't worry. We'll get the intense music out once we get to Zone 9. Don't worry. I actually probably could, if I didn't suck at singing in this room, I could probably get a crazy like Halo like orchestra echo vibe.
The strikes that your opponents are getting.
You guys have seen the one of all the guys singing in the bathroom. I'm thinking like that.
If you are close enough, which is a huge giveaway if nobody's kind of shooting in that direction and what they're going through at any given moment. But Hound. Trio 300 above the damage threshold. It's not
wait a second.
No one picked Pollo.
I thought that was one.
Wait, that's crazy. I mean, there's only been 20 people voting in the poll. That is kind of crazy. Yeah, I'm about to leave.
Deep choir, bro. That shit would sound so bad. That sound would sound so terrible.
19 material here to play for high ground if they want to.
I mean, Kanata's been training his voice for a few
years.
I
just want to see who quals here, and then I'm gonna go, like, run.
I don't know, Hattie, it's up to you, bro. I don't want to be the one telling you where to drop, man. I'll feel bad. I do think Chavi's team is a very underrated fighting team if you want my input, though, man. Oh, Hound gets an elim? That's big for Aiden's team.
As Hound, Aiden currently get very much.
It's about like 10 minutes in this game, right?
And even more so, the eliminations for the resources. Pick-me-up opportunities.
Acorn Aegis Pollo. They've got nothing to lose, man. They want to win for the pride, I'm pretty sure. I think Acorn's team wants to prove that they can win at any given moment as soon as they decide to. Let's see. This would be a pretty big aura qual, I'm not going to lie. I don't want to use the word too lightly here, but throwing a win, what, 3 out of 4 games and then winning game 5 just to show that you could is kind of crazy. I know it's groups. I know the lobby isn't that stacked, but that's still kind of wild. Come on, Chad, let's see it. Come on. Come on. Them winning is very good for the teams that are just outside consistency, though. Their spot going up, leaving a spot to roll down would be big for teams like 20. 7 builds.
Is Day
come
still
on, what
in?
do we got? Come on, boys.
Come on, is Day still in?
Come on, 20. Come on.
Top 17 here. Plenty of elims for them as
Day was only 30 points behind qual or
so
something.
Low here. They will need a refresh here. Nothing yet.
6 builds. 20 needs this.
Placement points have just started to accumulate. And it's going to cascade with every full team that does go down, making this one of the most important parts of the game for a team like Sandman 20 and Northern. They started this game, I believe, outside of that bubble.
Only bandages here for Hound, though. 50 builds, 200 above, man. The Observer's doing a great job of following all the names right on the edge.
It's going to be the goal for a lot of these teams. Hound, Carillion, Aiden. Step
What are
by
you
step,
giggling about,
throughout the
Cookie?
course, we've seen the below surge, and now they're 263 above the damage threshold with the singular elimination, making sure to calculate every single one of their pushes.
Oh, Age has got the medallion this game. Pollo gave it up. Pollo actually gave up the medallion. I don't know how he got this.
Looking good for young Boji.
This is literally the first time I've seen Ages play with it.
Quick dash, combined a little bit of time. Day there, chipping away from the Storm's edge. Meanwhile, Void, Broken, and King.
Wait, Day's still in? I can't see Day. Guys, we gotta cheer on Day.
Rotate, get underneath the crevice.
I don't see Day.
Yeah, I was going to drop the medallion, but I didn't know how to do it in Pollo's voice. Drop the medallion.
Wait, is that Day in front side? Oh, that's Day. Oh.
7 elims. Come on, Akon. Get on the board, son. Come on.
And already, Monster, we've seen a second place, a third place, a fifth place out of them, and they have.
Looks like Day might be a solo.
Sandman's holding on to this one, though, man. They're clutching it.
Other players in the lobby are hoping for it as well. Sandman, 20 and Northern, find another elimination onto Minty.
Pollo has the medallion.
They're trying to walk their way across that finish.
He's just got his turn with it.
All right, guys, if you guys like the stream, like it.
Broken 194. You
Use my code in Drop. Become a member.
This is such a close
You guys
leaderboard,
can
though.
donate on Stream Apps Cash Cups for PayPal. Whenever
20's trying to clutch it with Northern. Sandman goes down 160. It's going to all come down to 20. All eyes on 20. No bird, only has the hoverboard. Come on, 20. Come on, son. This is your moment. All the tokens. All the practice. Come on.
Doesn't even close at it from behind.
Come on, 20. This is it, son. Come on. No, what are you doing, broadcast? One of the very few times I actually want to watch a shambles solo.
Only 162 points.
Counting Krillian need this too, though. 20 goes down. 20 died to Krillian. I think 20's out, chat, and I think Krillian might be going down too. Wait, this qual is going to be so low. Everyone's dying. Boji goes down, so Day solo clutch. He can't get the finish. Boji crawled around the wall. Just grief the shit out of him. Day still going. How many points is Day on? Broken's 206.
Let's go, Day. Come on, Day. Come on, Day. Do this. Day is just solo clutching.
Boji eventually goes down. Preston goes down. That's 168. I think that's one team that I preded already out.
Come on, Day.
Wait, what is qual even going to be? Everyone's dying. Has Power just clutched this?
Can stay in this game. They have 6 eliminations so far. Storm Surge, not a worry in their mind. They just
Day on 162.
Wait, come on, Day.
Legendary solo clutch. Come on, Day. Oh, I want to see this from Day so bad. I honestly think Acorn's going to win. Acorn's a full trio on high ground. They are so healthy. There's just no world where Acorn doesn't win this unless they give it up, and I don't see why they would.
Oh, God. Come on, Day. Come on.
Yeah, don't want to deal with that one at all, but
come on, Day. Nice.
No.
Couldn't get the siphon.
Who else are we cheering on here, chat? Oh my God. Wait, Avenger's still going. Avenger's still going. Can Avenger do it? How many points does he have?
I don't think he quals because of that.
Wait, is Avengers a full trio? Wait a second. The Avengers clutch would be so big.
There's no way that Day doesn't qual because
Xander
of
puts
that.
it down, 194. How many points is Avenger on? I need to see them on low ground in a full trio. Wait, could Avenger win? I think Avenger has to win.
You said a little bit more. How's that?
I think Avenger has to win. 406 points. Age this week, though. Maybe Avengers can clutch it.
They have more than enough eliminations. They already have their spot secured, but it's all about a victory lap as Power's on.
Wait, this is going to be a full trio, low ground versus high ground.
I'm so upset that Day doesn't qual.
No, wait, Avengers went down, I think. Someone just got knocked. It's Avengers. He's on the other side of the wall. No, 81 points. Vixie has to solo clutch. He has to 1v3 Acorn. And wait, Avengers is back up. 2v3? Maybe? Maybe Age's team deliberately sells? Oh, they're not selling. Oh, we're not going for clips. Oh, we are not going for clips. Acorn, Age, and Pollo.
No!
400 points.
No!
Dude, that is the most ridiculous performance. I'm not gonna lie.
Are you kidding me?
I know people are gonna say I'm overhyping it.
I don't even know what
Day
Day.
every game, but decide to win one game, and then that's the one you win.
No,
Except for game
Day
2,
didn't
honestly,
qual by
it happened in
1
game 2,
point.
but that is disgusting that Avengers misses out. Dude, full aura farm of a tournament from Acorn. My God. All right, chat. Type the word Acorn in chat if you guys want to win some V-Bucks. ACORN, last V-Buck giveaway of the day until we've got groups next week for EU and NA. That is kind of aura though, I'm not gonna lie, man. That's kind of crazy. How many points they even get, dude? That was disgusting.
Standout teams here for this group stage. And
dude, imagine being this much better than a lobby. Again, I know it's a groups lobby, but that is still insane to think about.
Bro, there's no way, man.
So chat, you got 20 seconds to type the word Acorn in chat. ACOR, and if you want to win some V-Bucks.
Alright, chat, I'm gonna get off. I'll see you guys later. Bye, Sniffle. Bye, everyone.
We're gonna try and get Acorn for an interview though, chat. I don't want to like sign him up for it if he's not down. He said he was down, but he's now played 5 full games. I don't know if the plan was to play all 5 games, so we'll see.
For them, staying true to their, of course, strategy here. Aegis, Acorn, and Pollo, I mean, we had no doubts. We knew they were going to win a game. It was just a matter of when, and they were the ones who determined that, JK.
Yeah, and it's kind of interesting story.
Bye,
you know,
guys.
I'm looking at the